break the mold, it's in our control. You gotta let go, it's frivolous, whoa. Do better to show the youth something better instead of robbing them of their innocence. And that's deeper than rapping, I speak out of passion, no lie, please feel me. We all victims of that Willie Lynch letter, but if we come together so much better we will be. I know I am so far from perfect, but I know I can speak for more than one person. When I say I am so tired of hurting, so we can change the world forever. If we come together, we can break the mold. Yeah, we can break the mold. No lie. Yeah, we can break the mold. We can break the mold. We can change the world forever. If we come together, we can break the mold.
Show. So I have to play it, you know, and I figure it's a good way to start. Hey, Honey De Niro, how you doing, darling?
Hi.
Hey, there we go. All right. So I'm gonna play this. Once this is over, we're gonna get right to the get down. So yeah, here we go. And don't nobody kill my fun. Wait, hold on. Look at my man's face.
That's the intro for us. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm into it.
To be used at your discretion, we didn't for your direction. Queen to be.
I love the face. Watch the face. Yeah, I love that face.
Right back
There we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Martin and Malcolm Experience. I am one half of this tantrum. I am the real. My co-host right there, Big Wise, the Bayesian Bear.
Back. What's good people, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode, MME. We in the building.
Yes. So tonight, because we've been doing this, President Ella's in the building. Salute to the only president we're acknowledging right now.
Facts.
So, you know, we've been doing this show since July.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we was talking and it was like, yo, let's give it up for the ladies one time. You know, we've done for the brothers, we've done fathers, we've done survivors. You know, we've done, so tonight it's about the queens. Conversation with a queen. We have some amazing guests tonight. We have rapper, actress, and cancer survivor Honey De Niro in the building.
Chip.
We have songstress and poet, the only president that we acknowledge, President Ella in the building.
Chip. La cocina.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. I can't say it. I don't have the Latin on my tongue. And we have my baby mama without the kids. That's right. Grammy award-winning Berry Boo. Listen, man. If y'all ain't seen some of her outfits, listen.
God, thank you.
Yeah, man. And we are waiting on.
But I want to make sure that's clear. It's nominated, but I will be winning soon.
You damn right. Listen, I've been
speak that into existence. Already. Speak that into existence. I like that.
I'm with you.
That's right. I've been screaming winner already. So in my mind,
no, you're not alone. You know, I love it.
You know, in my mind, you up there on the stand with LeBron holding the trophy. So yeah.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
And we're waiting on Miss Poetic Soul. She'll be rolling in soon. So, we're going to get right to the first host. Now, the way we do this, ladies and gentlemen, we ask, you know, whatever your, you know, films or whatever. It's free to express it. Just be mindful. Whatever you put out, you got to be willing to get back. Keep all you know, keep your mics on mute while we are speaking with the guests, unless they ask for it to come off. We have a chat. You could definitely use that. An open mic will be taking place after for anybody who feels moved to spit something or sing something or tell a joke or something. It's definitely going to be that. Yeah, and we just going to have fun. I'm not drinking tonight. So, yeah, because normally, you know, I got my vices, but last week I was in Atlantic City for like a week, and I was eating and drinking like I didn't have any sense. Burgers, Applebea's.
So you detoxing right now. You detoxing.
Right.
Yeah,
So
he need that. He need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was OD.
I get it.
He was definitely OD.
Yeah. Yo, I had like 2 burgers in one day. Like, oh yeah. So since yesterday, I started.
Mr. Heart Attack, y'all. Mr. Heart Attack.
Yeah.
So
All right,
make sure
get
on his ass. Like when he told me, I'm like, what kind of dumb shit? What are we doing right now? And this is like maybe a month after we did our Survivor show. Now this nigga want to eat cheeseburgers and fucking.
Yeah.
Let me get the double cheeseburger and triple grease. Like
listen,
no,
look, it was the pressure, man. Look, it's not much healthy shit in Atlantic City, and you know, I tried. You know, I drank water. I at least did that this go around.
I drank water.
Yeah. Okay, this Poetic Soul is in the building, so the gang's all here.
The water gonna cancel out.
You know, look, in my mind, that's how I made it for the week.
I wish it did, but nope.
Yeah, I know. So I've been doing soup and pineapple and cucumber. This shit here. It tastes very unattractive, but it gets the job done. So I will be focused tonight. So if you got something to sip, please sip for me. If you got something to smoke, take a pull for me.
Facts.
Yeah.
I also will not be smoking tonight because the last MME show.
Yeah.
I got my cousin, my family just signed on.
Okay, what's going on, family? Yeah, last time Wise decided to smoke, he did the Russell Simmons on us.
Yeah, facts. God bless. Good night. It was it. That was a wrap.
Yeah. All right. So
did my 2 cents and it was over.
But look, hey, I did that a couple of shows back with the honey jack. So yeah.
Oh, that's what I got right here. That's what I got in my cup right now.
There we go.
Love it.
There we go. See, well, yeah, take a sip for me. All right, so we're gonna get it started with the first guest of the evening. She's from Brooklyn, I believe, but now she is rocking and rolling in Cali.
Yeah.
She directed me, Grammy nominated. I'm still saying winner. Amazing performer, amazing singer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Berry Boo in the building. What's going on, Miss Lady?
What's going on, man? How you guys doing? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man.
Yes, BK, Brooklyn, BK all day. I'm in LA right now, but it's BK all day.
There we go.
They know.
That's right. She had to take a pair of Timbs with her out there so they knew how girly she keep
it. Gotta do that. Gotta do that.
Right. So, real quick, well, not real quick, but you know, break it down. Let the people know who you are. Some of the things that you've done. What are you working on now? And I got a one question. What possessed you to move out there?
Okay. Well, my name is Berry Boo. I'm Berry Damn It. It's my slogan. From Brooklyn, New York. I started singing, you know, growing up in bands and singing groups and dance groups and singing in church with my family. But I got my start in the open mic circuit, singing background for a lot of local artists, which then turned into me singing background for a lot of major artists. So I've been blessed to tour the world, singing for a lot of A-list artists. I do a lot of my music now, so I made the decision to go from the background to the forefront. Yeah, I've been doing really, really good things. He mentioned being a winner, but I was nominated for the projects I worked on. I worked on Kanye West's Jesus and the Life of Pablo. And yeah, I traveled a lot, you know, touring. So I always wanted to come to LA. And there was nothing like opportunity that took me here. I just always commend people that relocated and took that courage to just jump up and move. And I always wanted to see what that was like, and I wanted to see what LA had to offer me. So I'm here now. Things have been great. I stepped out on faith, and it's been amazing thus far. Even the gigs that I thought I wouldn't have multiplied being here, even during COVID. So it's been a really great journey thus far. But yeah.
So that's why you want to So yeah. Wait. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I felt like an old person for a moment. Pardon me. All right. So to date, what would you say was the project or whatever that you worked on that had you like, this is it. This is what I'm doing. I'm working at Kinko's. This is what I'm doing.
Well, see, the thing is, when I was singing background for a lot of the artists, I would gain fans from these artists, and they would always be like, Barry, when we going to hear your stuff? Like, it became that thing. And I always worked on things, but it never, like, really connected where I, like, found my sound until I started working with my partner at the time, Walter Tucker, in BMOC. And he just got me musically, and I think as an artist, is always, we look forward to finding that producer or that songwriter that kind of understands to get our sound. And we just started cranking out hits, cranking out shit, like was dope. And I guess it was just timing was just perfect. It just felt right. I was coming off a tour, and I was like, okay, I think this is the time I'm going to put out my stuff now. So, and that's just basically how it happened. And I rap too, so rapping actually comes natural for me. Singing is what I've done, all my life. But a lot of times people thought I would sing the kind of songs for the artists I sing background for. So when I came out busting, people was like, wait, hold on. So that's why I call myself a swagstress, because I don't choose. I do what I organically feel when I hear a record. So I like rap singing. I may rap this, I might sing that. It's just whatever I feel. But yeah.
Oh, a swagstress. Hold on.
Yes.
Gotta put that in the chat. All right.
Yes.
There we go. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's
Barry,
go ahead.
I got a question, right? So I got a question that I'm gonna pose this question to pretty much each of the beautiful Black women we got performing tonight. I feel bad because everybody else gonna have mad time to think of their answer and shit. But you're the first one up. You gotta get hit with it first.
It's all good.
What comes to your mind, and how do you feel with the phrase "protect Black women"?
I think what comes to my mind, I feel like it's long overdue. I feel like at this point we've done enough. It's you guys' turn to hold that torch and make sure y'all got our backs fully. But yeah, I think protecting Black women, protecting Black men. I'm big on women empowerment, so that's really huge for me. But yeah, I think it's no better time than now. So if that answers it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that it's real shit, or do you think it's a little trend? It's a fad?
No, I think it's real shit. I do think social media kind of can drag things, and everybody got a platform to say things, but we are speaking about this because we have felt unprotected a lot of times. When we say things, it's always like, okay, but what did you do to warrant that? And it's like, nah, I'm telling you, this is what it is. Why can't you just take it for face value for what I'm saying? This is what it is. And yeah, just the way we're treated, we need more husbands that love their wives. We need more fathers that surround their daughters' lives, I know a lot of decisions that I've made, I probably wouldn't have made if I had a father in my life. Not that he wasn't there, he passed away at an early age when I was 2, but I'm just saying, like, just to have a father there is very important. So I think when we say protect Black women, it's across the board. It comes from different spectrums, there's different levels to it. So yeah.
Okay, I want to jump in and play devil's advocate for a minute.
Here we go.
I'm left-handed. That's what I do.
Thank you. Somebody said they feeling my whole style. Thank you.
Yeah. She's a whole. Listen, anyway. So now we're speaking about protecting Black women, and it being time. So how do you feel? I know how I felt when I heard that Tory Lane's song was #1, and it was predominantly women who listened to it.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I didn't know that. Really? That's the stats?
That's the stats. That's the stats. And it's funny because I talked to a couple of females like, no, because I want to hear his side of the story. What? All right.
Yeah. I think that's kind of what it is. And I don't know if women, I think we fight for our king so much that sometimes we kind of like, we ignore ourselves in the process. And I think that happens a lot. And I think that's what's happening there. Unfortunately, I am a person that kind of like to understand both sides, but I'm at the same time, I'm still just like, okay, you know, a lot of it is not making sense, but I'm still riding, you know what I'm saying, for my women.
Right.
And if she is lying and wrong, then I'll be really pissed off, and she will fuck it up for a lot of women. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
You'll understand, like when you do these things, like, you know, when we riding for you, you're not only speaking for yourself, you're speaking for all of us, you know. So I will hope that this is true. I mean, what she's saying, but it's, you know, it's an unfortunate situation. But I will say, coming up, you know, I definitely had a lot of male figures. So when we say women are not protected, I personally have been protected, you know, by a lot of male figures in my life that did step up to the plate. So I commend guys in the same breath, but I get it. Yeah.
Heard you.
Thank you. Because some women act like it's not a male soul out here.
Nah.
You know.
And
And
that's amazing male
you
figures
know,
that God bless me with. I would never do that.
yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you see as far as a major difference in relationship between male and female now versus maybe when you were, you know,
Coming up.
like a teen, you know?
Right. I think the difference now is now you got social media, you know. I would honestly say, like, my last relationship, this is like when social media was really coming into play. I was able to literally, like, it was kind of hard because, you know, if I blocked him, I still seen him through friends and mutual friends. And I was like, oh my God, this is not the time when we can just like block a number or, you know, not call a person and still not see a person. There's so many different outlets now. You're like, oh my fucking goodness. But I think with social media, you know, even now to this day, social media plays a big part. And, you know, a lot of people do things just for, you know, the attention. A lot of people are in your business. But I do strongly feel like if it's a great relationship, then you two should be able to coexist in that space, in that realm. So, you know, I always say there's a difference between privacy and secrecy. You know, if we could be private all day, but if I'm a secret, you know that feeling, you know. So,
yeah, I had to go through that with my wife. I went through that with my wife.
Yeah, it's like we ain't gotta be on steroids online, but like nobody knows about me. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, because when you love someone, you want to share this with the world. You know, people should know. But
That's a fact.
I think social media definitely, you know, I think you need to know when. I think people are just posting things because it just a lot of shit don't belong on social media. So, you know, I do get that. You got to understand, you got to find that balance. So, you know, that's my take on how it was back in the days until now. But yeah. Okay. Hopefully I answered the question. I'm a little long.
Yeah. No, you good. Listen.
Good money. You are good money.
This is not that proper check. No.
I just talking.
Speak your mind.
Yeah. Like I got on slippers right now, so don't worry about it. Like we laid back in here.
Yeah.
Why you got something else?
Nah, I got nothing else. Man.
All right. So being that you are in the industry.
Yeah.
Now, recently, she was one of my favorites. Now I'm hoping she gets some help. Jaguar Wright.
Oh, yeah.
Has made a shit show of music.
Yes, she has.
Now, people say, you know, she's exaggerating, she's stretching it. In your experiences, or hear, you know, things that you've heard or whatever,
Yeah.
Is she far off? Not talking about those particular incidents, but that women are like under that massive of attack in the industry.
Yeah, I mean, because a long time it's a really a male-dominated industry, and it's a double standards a lot of times. So I think, you know, unfortunately, you know, some women are forced to be that way when we don't really have to be. That's why I'm always big on women empowerment. If I see a woman in the room, I'm gonna go and introduce myself just so I can clear the energy. She can know that I'm here. It's all love, you know. And unfortunately, in the industry, you know, the music industry, they pin them against each other. It's like it's going to be one high person at one time, you know, or you know, if somebody else is coming up, it's like, okay, you may lose your spot when there's room for absolutely all of us, you know, and we are stronger together. So I'm not going to say what she's saying is 100% false. I think it may be a little truth into that, but I do feel like when you're talking about 10, 15 years later, like there's some trauma there that needs to be
that was my thing.
There's some therapy there that needs to be spoken about, because you could have went about it a completely different way, and it's just like, why now? And you should tell your story. Everybody got a time to tell a story, but it's just how you do it. It's how you go about it.
Right, because I was rocking with her at first, right?
Yeah.
You know, I was right there with her at first. Yeah, when she was talking about like the roots and all that, I'm like, yeah.
Right.
When she started talking about Jill and Erica, I'm like, I can see some of that.
Mary, you're like, wait.
Right, when she said Mary, I'm like, hold on. Then she said Kevin Campbell, I'm like, nah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then she went.
And then she like, this how you should have sung the song. I'm like, now you're attacking, so you are
Right,
actually bitter. Like that's some self evaluation that you need to do. Because
and this is when I tuned out. When she said, so we could do this on a verses. I said, oh hell, you just trying to get a come up now.
Like, but people don't understand, like, Mary, we all know Mary's not the greatest fucking vocalist, but nobody can match her passion and her vulnerability.
Exactly.
She has a skill where she can make a wrong note right. A lot of people can't fucking do that. And when you talk about having hits, it's a lot of people that's not fucking with Mary. Period.
No, listen.
What are you talking about?
Listen, Mary is the go-to artist when niggas fuck up. Are you kidding me?
Period. Like,
Not gonna cry. All I want to be. Take me as I am. You can't fuck with those.
My life alone.
Right. And look, and when you in a good mood, her and Method Man, come on, how many weddings been played that?
Facts.
Yeah, Mary got songs that's not even singles, but we know them shits like as if they was a top Billboard fucking 100, because it just is. So,
yo,
yeah, I'm like girl, I understand that you may have went through some shit. I understand some foul stuff may have happened to you. I'm not saying that didn't happen, but it's like, girl, what you're doing right now, I assure you, this is not the
yeah, like nah. And it was I was following her, and my wife. See, that's one thing. Women know women. My wife was like, she ain't doing nothing but trying to get some credit, some props. And I'm like, nah, babe. And she was like, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And then I turned around and I was like, babe, you right, I think. And she's like, I told you. And went on back to playing her little game and shit. I'm like, damn.
Or she's seriously going through some kind of mental thing, and she don't have the right people around her. They're kind of like putting this battery on her back instead of saying, like, you actually need some therapy or some help, because like the way you're going about it is totally like unnecessary right now.
Right. That's a whole fact. And you know, and it was funny, like right before I said, okay, I gotta break up with you. I was playing her song coming from the gym, and somebody was like, yo, what song is that? And I put them on to a whole, you know, the album. And I'm like, yeah. And then I go and I watched the video and I was like, no. Damn. Like, I love her live.
And I loved her voice, and I loved her with the Roots thing, and I loved her with the Jay-Z Unplugged thing.
That was so fire.
It was lit. To this day, can nobody take that shit from her like that, you know? And it's unfortunate because she probably should have been bigger than what she is. And but you gotta understand, like, mama, like, there's a lot of people that I know that should be bigger than who they are. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand how God is using you and what your journey is really here for. You gotta understand that and find that and define success in your terms, because there's a ton of people that I'm just like, yo, I can't even be mad at if, you know, I'm grateful for the things I've accomplished, but I can't be mad if this didn't happen because I'm just like, I know people that I know should be there, you know? So when people look at me that way, there's 10 other people I can look at the same way. So yeah, nah.
All right, so real quick, let me shout out everybody else that I seen pull into the building. So we got my sister Clarity in the building, Rock in the building, Big Will Allen in the building, Iman in the building, Shah in the building, Rasheen in the building, Sim in the building, Melly in the building, Farah in the building. I got a New York City Board of Education. So pardon me if I get this wrong. Lutando's in the building. Nana's in the building. Rasheen. Light-skinned Rasheen in the building. All right. Yeah, all right. So,
dark-skinned Rasheen in the building?
Yeah, light-skinned Rasheen, you know, the one who be performing with the sleeveless shirts and shit. Yeah, all right. So back to you, Miss Boo. So
yeah.
Now let's keep it a bean. The fashion.
Yeah.
It don't look much like Brooklyn. Yeah, it don't look much like Brooklyn. So let's get into what inspires, where's it come from? Like,
people look forward to things that I do more than I do. Like, they're like, what's your next hairstyle? I'm like, I honestly don't know. Things come up in my spirit and I gotta do it immediately. Like, I'm one of those like very impulsive kind of people. But I will honestly say, coming from the hood and coming from not having much and not having a silver spoon in my mouth, it made me creative.
Right.
Like, and, you know, like, I had to find ways to make certain shit different. So I will dye this, I will cut this, I will put this with that. I'll start, you know, mix matching shit. And that is honestly how my style came about. And I just think with time and, you know, exposure, it kind of just evolved and it grew into this person that I am now. And it's kind of just wired in me where I don't really overthink it. It's just however I feel.
Right.
I do. So like colors make me happy. And
somebody asked, somebody said,
yeah.
Is she a Cancer from
I'm
Flatbush?
I'm a Pisces, but I'm a water sign. They feel the water sign. They feel that water sign energy. Yes. I'm a Pisces though.
Okay, well, I guess that's close. It's still seafood. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so technically, the fashion is Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Because we in Brooklyn put it together however we can. Hey, baby.
And it's a melting pot, and now, you know, that's what I love for Brooklyn. You're gonna get all kinds of cultures, and you're gonna get all kinds of styles, and you just it's the authentic rawness that you can't even make up.
Right. And nobody can copy it. That's how Brooklyn do.
Yeah.
Some of your inspirations.
Okay. I have a lot, but like Missy Elliott, and Lauryn Hill. If like women that it's whatever they feel when they organically feel when they hear a record. You may get a singer, you may get a rapper, and they don't choose, and they can do both equally well. Like the soulfulness is definitely Lauryn, and I would say like the swag and the colorfulness and that out of the box is very Missy. So
yes.
Those are my.
Just stay out of the garbage bags. We don't need that. No glad bag.
Yes, and no. Those are my top. I would say my top two influences for like who I am as Berry Boo, as an artist for sure. But yeah,
okay.
I have a ton. Mary J. Blige, of course. I got Whitney Houston is like one of the first voices I ever loved. I love Brandy. India.Arie. Like there's a lot of women. That,
right. Some ex said he loves your hair.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this, because you out there, you out there with the how many people
Hollywood?
I'm
out there, Hollywood.
Yeah. How many people have you had to tell don't touch my hair?
Don't touch my hair?
Yeah.
You know what? I haven't had to do that lately. I realize when I'm around Black people, which is most of the time, I think it's a code that they already know. I think that happens a lot with like white people, and it's not that they, not all the time that they mean any harm. They're just fascinated. So even if you are Black, some people are just fascinated and they're just like, oh my God, and they just go to you know, they just go to grab it, go to touch.
Right.
And I just have to be like, whoa, hold on. And sometimes, you know, if you ask me, I may just be like, yeah, you can feel it, you know, because people will ask, you know, but it's just like when you invade my space, that's when it's like, okay, wait, hold up. But I haven't had that yet. And to be honest with you, I've been around a lot of East Coast people migrating here. So I've been fucking with like just nothing but like New Yorkers or just people from the East Coast. I haven't really befriended an LA person yet, and I'm honestly in no rush to. It happened when it happened. I think COVID has a lot to do with that, but at the same time, I'm all about that real authentic energy. So yeah.
Okay, now speaking of COVID.
Yeah.
One thing that you took from it positive, and one thing that you realized you really missed once it started.
So positive, because at first I was like, oh my God, 2020 is a shit show. But there's been so many silver linings that honestly I feel like I needed this time. I feel like a lot of us, Black people in general, needed this time. I've been able to like put out my merch, you know, things that I procrastinated on, I've been able to just hone in and actually do, because, you know, like you said, when people see me, they see my style and my look, and it's a marriage with my music. So I wanted to make sure I had that too. So I was able to put out my merch line. I'm learning how to like really engineer myself. Like I can cut myself, record myself, but like really, really engineer myself. So it's a lot of things I've been able to do with this time off. And you said what's like what was it? A bad thing or?
No, something that you missed. Like for me.
Oh, that I missed?
Yeah.
I miss the energy of like being just around people. I miss not wearing a fucking mask. Like I be having my face beat and I be over putting this goddamn mask on. I be like, look.
Wait, have you left the house and then be like, shit, I left my goddamn mask.
My back like motherfucking Batman. Like, oh shit, I done left my mask. Yes, a lot of times. I have some masks that I wear. This also my B City collection, which is like a shield, so you don't have to worry about it messing up your makeup. So it's like a face shield that I have. That's for sale. B City collection. Don't
sell it to ugly people. Don't sell that to ugly people.
But yeah, I do miss the energy because I like going out and I like going to. You know what I miss? I miss live music venues. That I miss. I miss being around that energy of just musicians and how you just jam, and it's just like it's an energy that's just in that building that I miss a lot. So yeah.
All right. So you talked about the merch.
Yeah.
We about to wrap it up. So
yeah.
Please stick around as long as you can.
Yes.
Let everybody know about the merch.
Yeah.
Where they can find you and I hope ain't nobody dead. All right.
Yeah,
Mr. Hightower's in the building.
I gotta go soon, but I want to support as many people as I can. I'm all about supporting.
Right.
But yeah, I'm very damn it. You can find me on all plus. That's IMB. Oh, he put it in there. Okay, that's IMB.
Morning, I got you.
DAMNIT. I think you put 2 N's there. I spell it very proper. So that's DAMNIT, like how you would spell damn it. You can find me everywhere on Instagram. That's my Twitter account. That's my website. My website is also I'mVeryDamnIt.com. And my merch is B City Collection. B City is, Berry Boo is Brooklyn, is Bad Bitch, it's a lot of those things. So B City Collection is my merch. That's also you can find on my website. Yes, you did it. Thank you, Oz.
Got you.
So yeah, just stay up to date. I'm very transparent. I'm very visual. I'll always keep you updated on what's happening next. I'm working on new music. I do have a single out right now that's a collaboration with a DJ called Hit It On The Go. That's on all digital platforms. My project Clutch, that's also out. That's been out. And I'm just always trying to keep content coming. So yeah, just stay connected. Yes, okay, somebody says she know my dancer friends. Oh yeah, I used to be a dancer. I was a dancer first.
Yeah, yes, see? Now, I'm going to tell y'all, the first time I saw this woman, I was performing at a show. Anybody know me know, my only color is black. If I wear anything else, it's because somebody asked me to.
Facts.
And she walked in with all of this color and this hair. And I was like, what the fuck? And then she performed and I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like it was dope. Like
yeah, my it's very energy driven, and people like they like to hear stuff like don't get too used to it because it's gonna change. It may change tomorrow, but yeah, my shows are very energy driven, and you brought the energy that night too. My shit is like a party, and you were fire too.
yeah, y'all had me hyped, man. I couldn't listen. You know.
And this is like a while ago. This is probably like 6-7 years now, right?
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
longer. We've been connected since then. So
Yeah. We go back like LeBron original hairline.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Shout out to the Lakers Nation. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. I wish you all the best out there.
Continued success. Word. Continued success.
You.
Keep it Brooklyn. And
All day.
Wise, got anything you want to say before we move on?
Nah, just thank you, Barry.
Go ahead, sorry.
Thank you, Barry. Thank you for, coming through, blessing us with your presence, your words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, man. All right, baby.
All right. I'm gonna stick around for a little while though.
Cool. All right. Who we got up next? Wise, you wanna take the next one? So
you want to slide? It all depends on your mood. Where you want to slide?
We could go with the Presidente. You know.
You want to go with the president?
Yeah, we go with the Presidente.
Why not? I mean, woo! I could say so many words about this next person. You know what I'm saying? They are performer, rapper, singer. I met her through this beautiful quarantine gift, you know what I'm saying? Because I really believe that it is both a gift and a curse. So she's like a little sister to me, you know what I'm saying? Talent driven. She's also a poet. She writes everything. She is a writer first and foremost. She's a writer. You know what I'm saying? God has graced her with these gifts, and it is our honor to have her here tonight to perform for us as our musical spotlight. President Ella.
Get out.
Ready? You here? You in the building?
I'm sort of here. I wasn't ready, but I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen.
I mean,
shuck it,
come
duck
back
it.
to you, or you good?
Yeah. I have a whole production. I guess I'll get into who I am, and then
Tell the people about yourself.
Why I'm running around as I do these things. I am an artist. Hi, everybody. I go by President Ella. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee in a second, keep myself up with you, make sure I can do this. I'm just happy to be here. I wanna say that much. I say I'm an artist because I do whatever it is that I like to do. If any of you have heard my name, President Ella, it might come off as a little bit facetious. You might think that I want you to vote for me, but in reality, I would prefer that you vote for you, because I don't feel like living anybody's life for them, and I don't feel like anybody needs to live my life. I'm sad I can't see all of y'all because I'm on this phone. I did a little, when it comes to music, what I do day to day is I'm in marketing. I'm in advertising. I work in fashion. A lot of people think, or used to think, that I made clothes, and I really literally just started making clothing before quarantine. So when I do perform, I like to put my all into everything I do. Another reason I'm President Ella is because I have plenty of stories, but essentially, I don't feel like anybody should be put into a box. And since we're speaking about women, as you hear my music and as you see me in this moment, one thing, if I could ask to keep in mind, is that I'm a full human being. That's really what I stand for. I don't like to be boxed in. I don't like to have to be anything for anybody. I think that just the same way men are sort of put into a box to be, whatever you define as masculine, I think that women are also put into boxes to be whatever it is that feels appropriate for the moment. And I think these are all personal decisions. You know what I mean? Whatever works for you, works for you. What works for me, works for me. So when I make music, much like Barry, hey, nice to meet you, girl. I do whatever I feel like the music is calling for. I rhyme when I feel like rhyming. I sing really when I want to be happy. My poetry used to be all heartbreak. But I suppose it's turned into love. I think that poetry is love. And I
Oh,
use
look how she
different.
says, oh, Sherman, fabulous.
But yeah, I think that's why I say I'm an artist. I think that anything you do well, whether it be sing, rhyme, make clothes, write poetry, or tie your shoes very, very well, I think that's your art. I think that you should do that, whatever brings you joy. So as I know, I go in my head what I feel like is a little overboard because I love the stage. The reason I rhyme is because I love the performance. I love what that is. And like Barry said, not only, do I miss being out with, like, I love a band. Listen, that's a whole different vibe. But being with people, getting the vibe of people and people putting on that show for you. I think over quarantine, we've gotten up and we've done like one-on-one lives and stuff. And for me, it just doesn't give me what my heart really wants. I want to be here for you. I do everything like I'm in Madison Square. Like it's always my concert. I don't care where it is. We are in my living room right now, and it's lit. It's how I feel.
I just saw the dude walk by with the drinks. I saw him.
Yeah, shit like that. So I'm trying to figure out what my vibe is, but I have a whole set for y'all. What I would love to do is perform. I try not to take up a lot of time talking, because I don't like taking people's time. But if y'all want to ask me questions, I'm more than willing to do whatever y'all want me to do, unless y'all want me to go ahead and dance.
Nah, I have two questions. One, how long have you been the president? And two, what is your ideal show?
The president.
Sim said all her life.
I was about to say, yes, Sim, brother. So you know what it is. But really, the truth is I wanted to be president. If you really sit and have conversation with me, I try not to be heavy in real life. I have a lot of opinions. I have a lot of opinions on government and people and the way that we live together and the rules we make for one another and our individual participation in whatever that said system is. I have my ideas there. I decided to go to a private school for high school, and my religion teacher used to work for ICE, and my mother's an immigrant, and she was deported, but she never left, so you already know that's the whole story of my life. But he once told me, and I really trusted him, and he was like, you'll never be president. And I really wanted to be president. And I see that face real, and that's the face I made. But at the same time, what that made me feel like, and he's right, we're still not ready for a woman president. If you know what I mean? And I still, I'll be president of the people if y'all decide. When people be like, the only president we acknowledge, that was them. That was y'all. I never said that. I never said that. I told y'all to vote for yourselves. But at that moment, what I did is I decided to be president of myself. I'm very much a existentialist. I believe that the way that we should work in the world is you should do what you think other people should do instead of formally placing it on them. If you feel like something should be a way, you should lead by example. I think that has been the way that I've decided to live my life, and that is what I believe. But I don't enforce anything on anybody else's life, which is why I am president of me. If you want to follow whatever it is that I say, that's really on you. But I make rules for me.
Heard you.
All right.
What was the second question?
Ideal show.
Ideal show. Madison Square. Barclays with holes in the front seat.
Bang, bang. There we go. Bang. Who opens up for you?
Oh my God, opens for me. I would open for people at this point. I still try to be humble. I mean,
Sim said he'll open. Sim said he'll open for you.
Sim opens for me. I'd have a little set of my little poets to go and represent me first. But I mean, I'm mostly a fan of Jay-Z. I'm a fan of Lil' Kim. I have wait. You
said Lil' Kim. New face Lil' Kim or old Lil' Kim?
Old Lil'
Listen,
Kim.
let the woman do whatever she needs to do. All right, Kim's still the queen. I'm a fan of respect. If I'm a rapper, you gonna have me come up here and disrespect Lil' Kim? Nah.
It's not disrespect because
y'all recording this.
Listen,
No.
it's not disrespect because I love Little Kim, but
I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be 10 years from now. They're gonna be like, play this back. Look what she said about you, Kim. And I'm gonna be like, Kim. I ain't mean it, girl.
All right, so for the record, Kim, she loves every phase you've been in, like Michael Jackson's nose.
You know what I'll say though to that real? Speaking of, and I don't even know who you were talking about before. I was just listening. But someone like Kim she's just such a stepping stone in what women are in rap. If there was no Lil' Kim, I don't know what else there would be. And sometimes when I think about things like that, Lil' Kim did a lot of shit so that I wouldn't have to. Like now I can love myself. Now I can be a brown girl. Now I can do whatever the fuck I want. Now I can be an icon. Lil' Kim is a fucking icon.
I
don't care how you feel about her face.
Talk that shit. That's a major fact.
I just said if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have no WAP today.
For real.
Damn sure did say that shit.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Listen, I fell in love with Kim. The opening line, I used to be scared of the dick. I was like, hey boo. you know, like, yeah. And then just watching her move. So when I said that, it was like, because I guess because I'm old, it could be that. Old people, we don't like to see shit change. So when her face started, I was like, come on, baby. No, you was cute, but that's just me.
True.
Yeah. Wise, please unmute.
I got some questions, but I'm gonna ask her questions after the step.
Okay.
After? Okay. I got my fan. I'm gonna be happy.
Know what I mean?
Okay. I'm gonna try to play this off the laptop. I hope that y'all could hear it all right.
Oh shit, yo, right quick. While Ella doing her thing over there.
What's up?
You got your shit on the multi-box, right?
Come again, say what?
Your view. You got it in the multi-box view?
Yeah.
All right, so there's a box that says Fred. You see the box?
Wait.
With Miss Maya Wright's face in it?
Hold on. Because everything is... No, wait. Where's he at? Hold on.
Fuck is you doing?
I see it. Right. Hey.
You see Maya, right?
Right.
All right, so while Ella doing her thing, on the count of 3, we're going to sing happy birthday to Miss Maya Wright. Today's her birthday.
Hey, let's get it. Are we singing Stevie's version?
Happy birthday to
We can sing Stevie's version.
Let's get it. All right.
She loves Stevie.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Oh.
There's a mad lag on everybody's shit.
First
of all, mad people got spectrum. Mad people got spectrum, so they don't know what's going on.
Wait,
some people are just starting to sing.
It sounds like a room
Some
full
niggas
of
got
drunks.
1 bar of Wi-Fi trying to sing at the same time.
But Fred's singing it now. So look, Fred's singing it. We just gonna clap.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Oh,
Happy birthday, Maya!
happy birthday, Maya! Uh-oh, we even got somebody little singing. Go ahead. Who little voice was that?
That's Phoenix.
Oh, that's Phoenix. What up, Phoenix?
He loves the birthday song.
Oh, you know what? So boom. Here we go. This is how we gonna do it. Everybody's gonna be on mute, and Lil Phoenix is gonna sing the birthday song to Maya.
All right, there we go. Sound good.
Ready, Phoenix? Go ahead. Ready? Go. Happy birthday to ya.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
He got shot at the end.
That's cool. That'll
That's
work.
all right. He killed it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I appreciate that so abundantly. You are such a beautiful little baby. Look at the cheeks. Look at the cheeks. I don't know if y'all seen the cheeks, but I've seen the cheeks, and I'm so happy.
Oh, oh, bless your heart. Oh,
Happy birthday song. He loves her birthday song.
Maya, I hope you had a great day, man. I hope all that greatness continues into the rest of the week for you. You know what I'm saying? Continued love, continued prosperity, continued health, continued beauty, continued fire from that motherfucking pen. You already know. I love you to death. Do your thing. Enjoy.
Man. Love you, Uncle Roger. That's how you know it's real. Like real life. You my own period.
and she called you by the government.
I heard the government. I heard the
That's my
government.
uncle.
Roger.
That's my blood.
Oh, man.
That's
You said
love
Uncle
right
Roger.
there, bro.
Yo, she didn't even just stop. Like, most of my nephews be like, Uncle Raj. This nigga said the whole Roger. You want to spell it too for the motherfuckers? Spell it for the niggas in the back. God damn. But seriously, happy birthday, Ma. You know what I mean? Happy Earth Strong, happy Born Day, happy Solar Return, all of that. Love, 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 love.
And don't do nothing I
Ella!
went through twice. And if you do, take pictures. Yeah.
Ella!
Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, our music spotlight tonight. My little sis, President Ella, the stage is yours. Rah!
So as I said, thank you for joining me. I do this because I love it. And I hope y'all just enjoy the show. Early morning, late nights, but the stadium lights with everyone watching it feel just right. No one can stop me, get me my mic. Should they cut the cords out? Be alright, I breathe alright, sleep right through the night. So satisfied when you look in my eyes. I smile in my lose, walk a mile in these shoes. You can't match my stride, you are not my size. 5'2", but I'm huge, just me. No true, just a bed in a mask, Tennessee in the flask. Don't mind the lipstick, I'm with it. You want these hands? Well, you can get it. Send you to your maker. What's your religion? I pray to him, her, and them too, that they tell you the truth. That I am a God too. Got these coils in my crown, melanin armored suit. Y'all can hear me good? Let me know. See, I've been here before and all the shit is the same. All across the globe, same hood, different name. Clock punching, free lunching, niggas in pain. Don't know what to do or whom to blame. Everybody reaching their pocket to whom is pray. People lie and there's nowhere to get words of praise. People die for a title, CEO and slave. Men don't be men, woman is a shame. We fear our best friends, kids cannot be tamed. People tattoo their fantasy to make it clear to see. Difference between you and me is I ink it beautifully. Satan's angel, I got a higher calling beat. Was on the wrong team, I vanquished my army. This earthly toll it almost took a toll on me. Kanye said Jesus walks. Y'all don't wanna hear that. I can't rap, y'all rather that. Got that tax max off by white chalk. Watch these computer rock gats. Strip out your strip, snap back. Hey.
Yeah. Let go of me, rewind the gunshot, game forward.
So I'm gonna give y'all different vibes. So like I said, a woman is a full person, right? Everybody like they ain't no item. She don't like them and he don't wife them. They run from the sirens. No handcuffs, this life long, but what if I'm wrong? He wrote that he could pass from, but I don't keep the lights on. Feelings right, the time's wrong. Drop him, let this right low. Poems in my notebooks and posters in my iPhone. You show me my air stroke. How to stay ice cold, acting snitch. Not these rappers, some bitches since the Bible. I don't need a man for nothing. Baby, I'm ice cold. I'm ice cold. Go for you and I'll stand for nothing. Brother, you're rockin'. I don't need a man for nothing. Baby, I'm ice cold. Ice cold, cold for you, and I'll stand for nothing. Think I'll run after you. What you gonna do when the cold and the rain do? Do. It's a prayer to God if I can support you. You. What you gonna do when the cold and the rain do? You. Think I pray to God support you. Keep the cabinet stocked, keep me hot, keep the sheets warm. And when the streets call, stand tall. I'll be in the kitchen fixing whatever you need, boy. Even if it's me, I promise it'll be sweet. Hand me your peace, or hand me your heart. I'll bring you peace and I'll play my part. I just run in my panties, blowing kisses at the knobs when they fall asleep. You can meet me at the park, have my drink shown and my it low. Are you that somebody? You gotta let me know, cause I'm more than a woman. Don't take me for a joke, and don't you ever get too comfortable, nigga. I so wrong for you, and I'll stand. I think I won't have to you. Believe in nothing. I'm gonna sit to tell you about this. I'm the president. Rule number 1, keep my name out your mouth. Rule number 2, be what you're really about. Rule number 3, don't you ever lie to me. Rule number 4, if you want to say no more. I mind my business. Be careful when you talk about me. Yeah, I mind my business. Don't worry about my plate I'm eating. I mind my business and don't leave your man around me. You trying to mind my business. You think I'm sweet, but I really want my G's. I really be in the streets. If you want to find me, go ahead and mention me. Learn a lesson guaranteed. No better timing than the presently. Addressing who the shoe fit. Truth is I'm ruthless. Never been a day I fed anybody. Better pray amazing grace while I evaluate you coming out your face. I'll put you in your place. Rule number 5, don't you ever forget mine. Rule number 6, don't you ever forget this. I'm really with the shits, no hidden messages. Rule number 7, don't disrespect my brethren. Can't take it, haters so brazen. They say that they love me, straight to my face. Forgiveness is a trait of the godly. God told me from him they can't escape. They want my energy like they chakras is blocked up. Really ain't my problem. Problems I'll solve them. Think we're comparable, compatible, longevity, my latitude. Look back, I'm passing you, I'm lasting you. Show gratitude. You should fix your attitude. I'm never in the mood for no fake shit. Save it. My patience is wasted. Waiting on the challenger and you can't take my place, bitch. Started from the bottom, now my cake up. I'm way rich. Rule number 8, get the fuck out my way. Rule number 9 was mine is mine. Rule number 10, try me once, we'll try again. It's a damnless sin, better pray to heaven. Get your mind right, and when the time's right, apologize, see the lies in your eyes. Thinking you're a gift, but I'm the grand prize. I'm the main event, the stage is set. You can try your best, still can't contest. I'm a smart bitch, yeah, great head, nothing like what you expect when you feel my vengeance. Wanna be on my good side, pit fights in your time. It's up, no luck or charm could bring this along. Gotta reap what you sow, the game must be rigged. Gotta did your cause, I am in charge. My frame is petite, but my presence is large. Don't feel bodily harm. Push up on these beats and pull up on these bars. This it is easy. Yeah, this hit a warning. Don't unleash me. Breathe easy. Cause I mind my business. Y'all still with me?
As far back as I can
can't see nobody. I can't read the things.
I done went and put a goddamn head on.
I got a few more for you.
You better say that.
Dollar slices, open bars, car notes for fancy cars, just to hang out with the stars. They still don't know who you are. Chasing dreams, dollar bills, movie screens, stardom or failure, nothing in between. Dope is my grind, I do it all the time. In my spare time, I rhyme, my vocabulary fly. I ain't trying to get by, I'd rather own mine. Yes, I won't sign a dotted line. Swear to God I'm fine, drive a Beamer 25. I Ain't trying to get by, I ain't got a lot like impossible shit. Flawless ice, nice whips, daily pearl, handle grips, sick aim, move, click, plow. Tell me how you know that, how you know it's true. Will they ride it out for you? Work through your fears, the blood, sweat, and hesitate, you're bound to trip. Hang tight, don't slip. God damn it, this is it. What I've been waiting for. Patiently been keeping score. I fuck with winners who want war. I'll be waiting at your door, your door, your door, your door. How you know that? Tell me how you know it's true. Tell me how you know that. Will they ride it out for you? Did you meet them here? Are they really your pairs? Do they love you? Do they fear you? Do you even care? Tell me how you know that. Tell me how you know it's true. Tell me how you know that. Will they ride it out for you? Did you meet them here? Are they really your pairs? Do they love you? Do they fear you? Do you even care? Tell me how you know that. Tell me how you know it's true. Will they ride it out for you? Make it anywhere. Work through your fears, blood, sweat, and tears. Fuck you mean I hold my liquor, pour my Henny, roll my weed. I don't fuck with no bitches, ain't no bitch fucking with me. Like she got something for me. Been that over, let me see. I do what I want, proceed. Fuck you if you don't believe. Love you if you go for me. My cup over, run it with hundreds. I be boasting, I be stunting, but I be low key. I be chillin', fuck that screaming, jumping, yelling, my lineup a dozen doves. Your crew fluttering like pigeons, but if you gon' shake it, gon' kick. Your shit in the side stripper, that's my bitch because I tip her, pour another cup. I toast to the clowns who pretend to hold me down. That right there is called The City. If you want to find me, I'm President Ella everywhere. That's on iTunes. I'm President Ella on SoundCloud. There's other stuff in there, but dope is my crime. I also just released a few t-shirts. I built this into my time. Don't y'all worry. We got some shirts for you. But that be lucky. This is my little logo. It's just a heart. But you could be a part of my army if you want to. And remember to vote for yourself. I'll be boasting, but I'll be low key. All right. I got a few more. If you still with me, I'm still with you. This right here is called Famous. And it's a vibe. This is the last time. Yo, it's the last time. Last time. Yo, this is the last time. Yo, it's the last time. Last time, bitch. This is the last time. Yo, it's the last time. Last time, bitch. This is the last time. Yeah, cause I ain't messing with you. No more, I ain't messing with you. No more, I ain't messing with you. No more, I ain't messing with you. Told you not to play me, but you went and did it anyway. You really try to persuade me. Now I really gotta make a change. Baby, you got some nerve to be going so hard. You should've thought that through, cause now you're falling apart. Now I'm back to the same shit. Yeah, got me dealing with these niggas, dealing with these lies that ain't even like the fakeness. Yeah, you just a shame, you know prize. Why do I even try? I can see why they never wanna love again. And I don't know if I can ever even trust again. No, for real. So you need to let him go, ladies. Let him go, for real. Tell him, say this is the last time. It was the last time, yeah. So this is the last time. Yeah, and I ain't messing with you. Tell them, ladies, I ain't messing with you. I ain't messing with you. No more, I ain't messing with you.
Maya over there going off. Do y'all see her? Her storyteller is losing their mind.
Ham, they going ham. Everybody going ham. Look at
I ain't fucking with you no more.
That's it.
The whole
respect. That's all my shit.
If you need that song, it's for you. I had to. Hey,
I will always, always love you. Although you never embodied me, I gave it all to you, how hard I fought for you. Each and every one of them who said we would be friends, who said they'd be beside me to the gospel sake, and they went in as like you don't understand that you bit the hand I said you, I bled you, you said you never met someone so real. What's the deal? Gave you that old pill, Mona Lisa, Renee, yes, that's why you straight, but I won't go another day with Judas at my table. Peter gon' deny me, then run off telling fables like I ain't feed you, like I ain't clothed you, put the roof over your head, like I ain't make it happen, you ain't have enough bread, but I will always, always love you. But your soul was cold, the conversations we would hold, like teacher man deficient, he'll be good forever. The student loved the teacher, cause the teacher knew better. We been knew I was better, something new has got you jealous, like you got this vendetta in a coat with a thin sweater, cause my flow keep getting better. Body tighter, be stacking cheddar in my outfit, be so fire, from the truth, I ain't no liar. Taxes, check my taxes, I know who I am, not social need security. I walk through the valley desert, nobody is hurting me. On the desk at this banquet, my enemies observing me, reciting Psalms, that's 23:88, abandon me, cannot escape, my eyes are weak from reading these scriptures, no pictures, no explanation. Just a whole lot of patience and a whole lot of faith, and a whole lot of fake shit won't make it, it'll go out of style. If so, I stay a while, if not, I'm ready to go.
y'all haven't heard this one, I don't think, but we're gonna see. Y'all know I like to get a little vibe after that song. That song sucks. We gotta get out our feelings sometimes, right? Yes, Bottles.
Fuck with your rap for, push your fucking rap for, got people fast cars, estates and backyards, acres and no fences. They don't know Moxon's spotting on the Maserati, but everybody wanna play God and envy is deadly, so I keep it blick with the right ready reach. Gotta smoke the J so I can stick long as it ain't me out in them streets. Gotta keep my head up, try to be the best. I know that I could be. Give a fuck about who don't fuck with me. Rain truck, so what my beam at least you can afford that monthly fee. You could survive if you with me. I don't give a fuck about how y'all feel. I'm dazzling on my change is real. Yeah, life is more than rise and grind. Focus on a higher, brighter, beautiful mind. Fuck what you heard. Half of them make promises, but in the outcome ain't quite like mine. Fuck what you heard. Actions over everything. Watching you will see, searching ye shall find. Fuck what you heard. Life is more than rise and grind. Focus on a higher, brighter, beautiful mind. They're pulling up on niggas with Ferraris, but the skittles and the candies in the pocket. Keep your eyes peeled, aiming for the profit. No chance, stop. I'm surrounded by monsters. No hand on sponsor. No, I don't want you for nada. Boy, gang, I comida en mi casa. Not for nothing, no cuarto, papa. Eat through. Circle for me, mama. Keep your street, but a clean up proper. No kids, but I do it for my daughter. Do it for my daughters. I don't know this, but I fucked up. Gotta keep up, go, good.
Like okay, go.
Beautiful vibe. Hey, actions over everything. Watching you will see, searching ye shall find. Hey, most of them make promises, but in the outcome ain't quite like mine. Yeah, actions over everything. So, I appreciate y'all for y'all time. I do have one more drink because sometimes I feel like it's just being waited on. And the time is come.
Oh shit, she moving furniture.
Y'all get to see my mess. Hold on. This wasn't rehearsed. Ooh. Oh no. You like this, and I like that. Kiss my neck, and my back. When we fight, do me right. Out of spite, go all night. Yeah, these chains around my neck and these clothes on my back got them wishing they was me, and they don't know how to act. If baby girl only knew all the freaky things you do with my picture in your phone when you're all alone. 'Cause you like this and I like that. Kiss my neck and my back. When I push, pull me back. Give it a slap, I make it clap. It's been some time since I felt sublime. Felt a simple kiss, a passionate grip. If I close my eyes, I can feel that shit. Hands moving up my thighs, and I can't handle it. So far, you have been such a gentleman, but then you pull away when I ask questions. Like if I ride it, would you keep it private? Do you like it? Is it tight? And have you had it like this? Don't be lying, I was born with it. I don't be trying, play a little twister with your mind. I slip and slide, grip my thighs, take my time like this. 'Cause you like that. Kiss my neck, get my back. I'm about to show you something, and it can't be interrupted. Got your phone, I do not disturb, while I give you what you deserve. Bed and breakfast you have been served. Lick it up till ain't nothing left. This peach is juicy, fresh is the best. Smell my sweetness all in your breath. Tell me which position is next. Guard your heart, got you running back. Kiss me on my neck and my back. Spank me like I did something bad. He spoiled me, so I call him daddy. If he like it spicy, I call him papi. Sabe que yo soy una baddie. Not mala que todas you have seen. I am the woman of your dreams, yeah. What do you mean? You like this, not like that. On my neck and my back, yeah. I'm ready for my questions now.
Back. Please, ladies and gentlemen, come off mute and give it up to President Ella.
Come on, Ella.
Come on with it.
Well then.
How you have a wardrobe change?
Yes.
How you have wardrobe change during the song? Come on now. Give it
I
up.
had to
Give
close
it
my
up.
eyes at a certain part in the show out of respect for my man Gordon. I was like, oh shit. I knew the shit was coming.
I was like this, yes, I take it all.
Appreciate y'all.
Dope shit.
Nah, I'm
dope
hot.
shit.
Told you I was gonna get hot. I appreciate y'all. I'm glad this isn't no competition
Hold
or
on.
anything of
Let
the
me
sort.
get a standing ovation, y'all.
You ain't even watched the whole thing. What you clapping at? Come here.
Oh,
my business.
Man.
So,
Wow.
Ella, I mean, you know, we here having these conversations with a queen, man. You know, the reason I wanted you to perform first is because I posed a question to Berry Boo earlier that I said I wanted to pose to all the lovely ladies that are here talking with us tonight. And I wanted you to keep your mind right. What do you feel about the whole the movement right now of protect Black women? Do you feel like it's real, like it's legit, like it's something that, I mean, we all know it's something that should be being pushed, but do you think that this is just going to be one of these trends, another fad, another fucking hashtag, and a couple of months from now we forget about it, and next thing you know it's back to, oh, bitch this, bitch that, that. Like, how do you feel about it?
I think it's a little bit of a fad. My dog's chewing on a ball back there. If y'all can hear it, that's right. I think something that would hit men maybe more close is protect our daughters, protect our sisters, protect our mothers. I think that people are always more inclined to protect what is close to them. And if you don't know Black women, or if you don't have any positive feelings toward the Black women in your family, there's a lot of self-hate. So when you say Black women, it gets real particular. And I'm a Black Hispanic woman. And in my community, you know, there's a lot of that separation between protecting, you know, whatever we want to call them, if they want to be Latino or Black. And as a Black woman who is Latina, the fetishization that derives when I mention that, I mean, I know white men who have just liked me because it's a fetish. I think that, I think it's a hope. I don't know, I'm a little pessimistic. I think that human beings aren't as nice as they want to be. I think it's when things are appropriate for them. I think when it works, it's a good thing to say. But behind closed doors, we all do whatever it is that we need to do. And going along with who I am, I don't expect anybody to protect me. I think it's protect yourself. And I've been having that conversation lately, and it was said to me. And now I'm really starting to see it that way, because I'm sorry of whoever I offend in this room, but I don't call myself a feminist at all. I think that there's also defending the woman in whatever facet she wanted to be in. So, you know, it's the homemaker. I'm sorry, I'm gonna use my language, but the homemaker and the whore. It's all of them. You know what I mean? You can't respect one and not respect the other if you're gonna go that way. And if it's women, then it's women. And the world has changed so much that there's so many of these definitions to women and what is a woman and hyphen women, this and that I don't know what is going on, to be honest. I think that women, we need to protect ourselves. And I'll be honest with you, even when it comes to like rape culture or whatever, I'm absolutely fake stripping during my performance, but I know what that is. You know what I mean? And I know what's going on. And even there's a part of me that wants to put a t-shirt on right now. That's my honest truth, you know? But you have to understand like what happens when you do particular things. I think we can't just go out into the world and expect no repercussions for anything that we do. There's still, I think that there also can be a little bit of the taking of the victim of like, now I'm a woman, I can do whatever I want. You know, protect Black women, but I need to be respectful of other human beings. Like, people need to just be a fucking human being and respect other human beings, respect other beings. We're always trying to figure out someone to protect that's something like us. But what if we all just respected human beings? I love being a woman. I wouldn't want to be anything else. And that's my personal. I love being a woman and I love to be protected. I love when men are raised and just unconsciously want to protect women. And I love that feeling. But like Barry, my father passed away when I was 9 months old. My big brother passed away when I turned 18. I've been alone in the world for a very long time. Like, I had to, when the world got really tough, was when I didn't have my big brother to call. Right. And I think that we need to take that into account. You might not be able to call anybody. So yeah, like when I see a man walking behind me too closely, I slow down and let him get in front of me. You know, like when niggas beep at me or whistle at me on the corner, I don't respond. I don't let them carry my bags home. You know what I mean? You got to protect yourself and understand, as a species, like, I'm a little weaker than big ass men. Like that's just, you know what I mean? Unless you're gonna stay strapped, you gotta act accordingly. Like, protect yourself. Protect your fucking self. That's how I feel about that. I'm sorry.
Big facts. Ain't nothing wrong doing. No apologize about.
Hell no. You said it as it is, goddammit. You got my baby Yoda over here going like this, so you know. You done said some shit, man. Yeah.
Bobblehead Yoda, man.
That's my man, son.
I'm glad Yoda approves.
Yeah, man. He was over here bobbing to that last song. I had to turn his head though, you know. So you mentioned being alone for a long time. So I know that within that you develop your own sense of independence and protecting of yourself. So if you could sum it up, what would be a directive that you would give men to protect women without stripping them of their power?
Without stripping women of their power?
Right. Because, like the thing now is along with that is the toxic masculinity, and a man may feel like he's protecting a woman. But, we had this conversation, and I think you was on here, we were speaking about that, ask me, about, the things that you want to do for me. Make sure that it's clear with me first, because I can do those things myself. So is it should he check in like each time? Like, how does it go? Because like for me, with my wife, if it's a female and she's arguing, I don't say nothing. I just stand there. Unless the bitch is too big, then we jumping her. But but if it's a dude, without saying, I already know, my nigga, what's your problem? So like, basically what I'm trying to say is there a way that you can communicate to a man where he makes you feel protected without making you feel helpless? If that makes any sense.
I do think that that's individual, to be honest, for the woman. It took me a long time as a woman raised by a single mother to find a way to let a man help me. And I get so caught up in it that even in like my significant other helping me in the moment, I'll forget that he's there and offered to help. And like, I'll still pull out my step stool and try to reach shit instead of asking. You know what I mean? So I think that there is one end of that I think that we it might be a little bit of a mistake in my personal point of view in how much we don't allow men to do and being so independent that next time you're like, well, this nigga don't open my door. Well, bitch, you keep grabbing the handle. Like it turns into shit like that. Like I think it's being honest with yourself of what you want, and especially if it's like your partner, being clear with what you want. Something might not matter to that person, but you need to like verbalize that this is what I like and this is how I want to be treated. Now, I think for platonic relationships, I tell my friends, like my guy friends, treat me like a nigga. Like treat me like one of the niggas for real. Like, why you on my phone like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. The same way you wouldn't call your man because you know he's in bed with his girl. Like, don't call me. Like, you know, just small things like that. But I'm a traditional woman, so my guy friends, they still buy me a drink at the bar. You know what I mean? I can buy my own. Like, I might surprise them with the next drink, but I still have my own, what I expect as a woman. Some women don't want anything, but I also think if you don't want anything, then expect nothing. Don't get mad and be like chivalry's dead when you're not allowing any chivalrous acts to come your way. And I've been a victim of doing that.
I was just about to say that part. God damn it. Shit. Speak on it, girl. Speak on it.
Like, facts.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I think that for men, I think one thing to be careful for is, and I know this is like half savage, but if you're in a relationship, you don't really have to do anything for other women. Like all that shit is kind of out the window. If she feels like you're an asshole, if this stranger lady feels like you're an asshole because you didn't hold the door, you didn't offer to carry her groceries, you know what? You got a woman at home. You got enough of that shit to do. You don't need to be out here carrying people's groceries and opening doors, because some people do get a little carried away. And I think that as women, we have to own that too. Because when a nigga does something, you be like, why are you talking to me? He's talking to me because he liked me. Like sometimes there's a lot of women who like can't be spoken to by men because the minute a man says hello, I don't like random hellos. I'll get that correct. If you say hello to me in the street, say hello to everybody because you are officially a greeter.
Are you from New York? Are you from New York?
I stay in New York. I sure do.
Yeah, that's some New York shit right there. Bronx. That's some New York shit right there. Hey, how you doing, nigga? Who the fuck sent you? Who sent you? Yeah.
Nah, I'd be like, they pay you to say hello? Get back to work. I don't need no hellos. If you don't do that for the man walking by, don't do that for me. I think one like meme I saw that I think is incredibly important is, if we're gonna protect women, even the ones you don't find attractive.
Facts.
Because that's where a lot of the mix-up comes, because some men you're only nice to women you find attractive. You're nice to her because you think she's attractive.
Okay.
You know? And if that's what's swaying you, then that's wrong.
Okay. What do you
hold the door for that ugly girl, real. Stop playing games.
Let me tell you my issue. Hold on. Hold on. Let me tell you my issue. Listen, and this goes for pretty girls too. Sometimes the ego and the attitude makes you not want to do nothing for them. You know what I mean? Like, I was at the train station in Brownsville, and if you ever been to Brownsville, you know a lot of the women in Brownsville a little hard on the eyes. I ain't holding it against them.
Nice.
Yeah,
that ain't nice.
I'm just saying.
That ain't nice. Protect black women.
I do protect them. I do.
Facts. Ugly black women too.
Yeah, I protect them, just not up close. But anyway, so she's standing at the train station, and she has like 4 kids and one in a stroller. So before I walk up, I hear her go, all these sorry ass men, and don't nobody want to help me with my motherfucking stroller? I'm sorry.
You was like, those ain't my kids.
No, I was like, all right, I waited for the bus. I didn't even take the train. I waited for the bus. No, you're not putting me in the mix of that, because it's like I've helped women up the train station stairs. And, you know, some of them say thank you. Some of them act like I'm their baby father and we going to court. And that's neither here nor there, because I know you need the help. But when you stand there and command Brownsville, like Brownsville helped make those babies, I don't know. Just me. I'm black. I'm left-handed. I'm a Virgo. Sorry. But I do protect the ugly ones too.
Yeah, I mean that's her personal issue. That's a personal problem.
Right.
You need to make sure you go to train stations that are handicapped quick, because it got an elevator. That is your problem. That's a personal thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm also not having no baby with no man who's gonna leave me on this train with these 5 children.
That's what I was saying. Problems. That's what I was saying. Like, yo, where's he at? You know, unless you was going to see him in court or something like that, then, you know, that's a horse of another color.
Yeah, but no, I understand.
County jail.
It's a balance. I do think that people expect things, and you could call it my ego or whatever it is, but like, there's also, I thought you were gonna say something different, but there's the part of like when men are just like all the highs and everybody wants to speak to you and you're supposed to be nice all the time.
Oh, so I've never been for that. Like
when I'm walking my dog, I'm not trying to get hit on. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Leave me the fuck alone.
Right. It's like I hate to see dudes try to holler at a woman who's walking with kids. Clearly, she already has dick in her life. What are you doing? You know, like stop it. It's certain times you just don't. You just don't. You know, if you sitting in court, child support court, you should not be trying to holler at a female. If you're in the doctor's office, you should not be trying to. No. Wow, this was dope. Wow. Wise.
I'm good on Prez, man. Prez, is there anything else you want the people to know? Any other promotion? I mean, you already promoted the songs on all platforms. The shirt that's on, you can find it in your bio.
You got merch.
Sure.
Yeah, we got.
I have a interview with Sedelia Ngaye. That's also on my page. It's tomorrow. That's gonna be really interesting. If y'all have a chance to drop by, that's where you get to know about like me. She has like some real personal questions and stuff, and I'm very much a human being above all things. So as much as I love to do the music and stuff, I'm really, really grateful for everybody here. Thank you so much for sitting through it and listening to me. And if you danced a little bit, y'all gave me life. That's all I did it for.
Nigga, you had me over here doing the bogle. What?
Yeah.
What?
Cool. But I sell waist beads, all kinds of stuff, jewelry. That's all in my bio and stuff. I kind of do whatever I want. But
as you should. As you should.
Yeah, if you got time for that interview, it'll probably be reposted on my page. But if you want to get to know about me as a person, I think it's important to be like, I would prefer you really fuck with me as a person than just like my music. I hope that you enjoy the other things that you know about me. Like the vote for yourself is really how I feel. I'll leave everybody with that. I think, especially for women, I think it takes a long time. And I was just thinking of this today. It takes a long time to truly put yourself first and really love yourself. And we've always protected Black men from history of knitting in secret messages into blankets and passing messages with the bread in the times of like slavery. You know what I mean? Like women have always held such a strong backbone to the family and helped men. But I think that we need to learn to help ourselves and become the women that our men need, as opposed to trying to coddle them or be around people you don't want or putting yourself second. I think that if there's anything I would want people to take, it's really that, you know, be as strong as your partner. And just remember that, find a partner who's your equal and be as strong as that person. Easier said than done, but I still believe in us being strong, but you know, finding our equals.
So make sure to I'm gonna connect you with Berry because she says she want to support. I think the first outfit. She ain't see the second one. Yeah,
yes, girl.
Yeah, yeah.
I got you. Thank you, Barry. Appreciate it. We'll link. I follow you and everything. We good there.
And there we go. There we go. I wish I had that. What was that song? I'm Your Girl. I would play that right now. That's so nice. It's beautiful. Sherman.
Yes, sisters. All right. I'm gonna go back off camera and so I can give time to whoever's next.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up, President Ella. Yeah. She got merch. She got soul. She got vibe. Fuck with her, and vote for yourself. Vote for yourself. I like that. I'm going to the ballot as soon as we get off. Okay, so coming up next, everybody good? We still good? We still rocking? We still rolling?
We live.
All right, coming up next, she's an actress, she's a rapper, and she's a cancer survivor. Gentlemen, please put your hands together for Honey De Niro, ladies and gentlemen. What's going? You gotta take yourself off mute, baby.
There we go.
Dang.
All right, what's happening with you?
Hi.
All right, so
how are you?
I'm good. Glad you finally made it through. I've been trying to get her on something. Jesus. Oh, God. So let the people know who you are, you know, and then we'll get into the business.
Honey De Niro. I'm all woman. Just I'm for the lady. I'm for my Black people, period. I'm an entertainer now, cancer survivor. Well, one cancer survivor. I still have another cancer to go, but I'm out here trying to spread love, a little bit of peace, and raise hell in music.
Okay, raise hell in music, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Heard that.
All right. So, Jesus. Okay. Because you fucked me up with that second cancer. Like, oh shit. I remember the bell, the ringing of the bell. I'm like, yeah, she clear. But you're gonna beat this one too. So it's neither here nor there. Let them know
Big
some
talk.
of what you,
Whoa. One second. We got to put that in the atmosphere a little louder than that.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'm telling you. I mean, it's
you whooping its ass.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
we got to put that shit in the atmosphere a little longer, a little stronger than that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Definitely got to manifest that.
Let's go, Rock. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
I mean, that shit is already beat. It's already beat.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Continue, real.
All right. Thank you, sir. So let them know some of, like, I know that you were on Foster's. What's the web series?
New York Minute.
New York Minute. There you go. So are you from Brooklyn?
I'm not from, well,
here we go.
That's a good question. I'm from the Bronx, born, raised in the Bronx.
Oh.
But I've lived in Brooklyn for quite a long time. And Brooklyn has definitely claimed me. I'm really for New York, period. I don't like the separation. I don't like the division. Because when you go to other markets like down south, let's say Atlanta, for example, everybody reps the A, whether they're from East Point, College Park, Decatur, you name it, they still rep the A. So I think part of the problem with us New Yorkers is that we want to be like, nah, I'm from Brooklyn. Brooklyn is the only borough, or I'm from, Harlem, or I'm from, you know what I'm saying? And we really need to be more unified and just rep the city, period.
Right.
So,
okay.
I mean, I get it, but we need to be more unified.
I agree. It's hard though, because the Bronx got a lot of hills. So
that's a fact. But I'm gonna tell you, when I started going to Brooklyn, I really fell in love with Brooklyn. I really don't think there's any other place I would want to live, to be honest with you. When it comes down to the city, like, I really fell in love with Brooklyn.
All right. So
I felt like I was missing a lot.
Yeah, well, because we're the biggest borough, like,
That's a fact.
So as an entertainer,
yes.
What are some of the male-female issues that you've encountered that made you say, like, yo, what's like, this is not what's up?
The biggest issue with me is how, and I'm not saying this for anybody who may be listening, but how a woman could be doing something, they could be writing a song, and I don't want to say coming from a negative place, but a male will interject, well, this is how you should do it, or you should do it like this, as if what the female counterpart is doing is inadequate, or it's a little less than, instead of the constructive criticism coming from maybe after it's kind of said and done, and then say, well, you know what, maybe think about it like this. And I've encountered a lot of that, and it's a bit offensive.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you'll get females who'll be like, you know what, I see where you coming from, and I like that. Okay, that's dope. Or they'll come with their own version, but you'll get a male quick to be like, nah, you need to do it like this, or.
And they're not even suggesting, like, they're more like directing.
Yeah, like as if we're not solid in our own right as an entertainer, as a writer, as a performer, as an actress, as a, you know what I'm saying, as whatever it is that we choose to be, that it's not valid unless it comes from or the input is from a male. And it's a bit offensive. It kind of feels like, well, damn, I'm not adequate in the position that I choose to entitle myself or how I put myself out there. So sometimes it's constructive, but a lot of times it's annoying. It could be annoying.
Okay. I don't know about now, but I know, like, when I used to run with musicians and stuff, a lot of male artists and promoters used to try to use their status to try to get ass. Does it still go on as bad?
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. And it's they won't fuck with you if you don't. they'll be like, all right, I'll get back to you, and then there won't be no get back. There won't be no return call. Like if you're not giving it up, they not getting back to you. Wow. They're not returning your calls. They're not, you know, it'll be so-and-so publicist. What's up? I heard your music. Yo, you dope. And then it'd be like, oh, okay. Well, what did you hear? Now I'm gonna go check it out now. Okay, so you hit me up for what reason? And then it'll be like, so, you know, what did you think? Like, what's up? Oh, well, I'm doing this over here. I'm doing that over here. Oh, okay, you trying to chill? Like, I had a big name DJ be like, all right, I heard you. Let's work. Let's work. That's the famous quote. Let's work. And let's work will be hitting your phone 12 o'clock at night. Yo, I'm trying to slide through, or you trying to come through.
Wow.
Is this an event? What is this? You know, nah, you know, I'm just saying we need to kick it first before we work. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, or you get to the venue and then it's like, what you doing after going home? You know, then it's like, oh, she's hard to work with, which has been a title that's been placed on me. I'm hard to work with. Oh, I'm hard to work with. Why? Because I'm not giving up the ass. I'm not trying to do extracurricular activity. I take that.
Now, you ain't hard to work with. You just hard to fuck. There's a difference. They need to
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So I got a question, Honey D. So, like, especially when you talk about the people that so-called want to help, you know what I'm saying, with them not making it feel like your work is valid enough, do you find like your content is being pushed in a certain direction? Do you feel like you get to make the music that you want to make, that the people want from you?
I do. I don't allow it to sway me. I don't allow it to bother me. I do what I want to do. I do the type of music that I want to put out, because I feel like if you do anything else, that energy is not pure, and that energy will not be felt. And you'll hear it in records. You hear, like, I did a whole project, and the input, what I thought was valid input wasn't taken, and you can hear it in the project. It doesn't sound like me. I didn't deliver it right. You know what I'm saying? Like I can hear the difference, but that was because it was someone, you know, really trying to interject their thing, and their thing it wasn't my thing. It wasn't me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I do the type of music I want to do. I do the type of music that the people who listen and become accustomed to Honey Dinero and the fan base, the little bit of fan base, it could be one person, that they want to hear from me. That's what I give them. I don't give them what other people say, oh, you should do it like this, or you should do it like that, or I don't do that.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Respect. Now I'm just, you know, I always try the other side of the spectrum. Have you ever come across a genuine male that worked with you?
Yes.
And how was you able to tell the difference, other than the fact of them not trying to, you know, call you at 2 o'clock in the morning and, you know, walk you upstairs and make sure your CDs is good?
Because energy is felt, and the suggestion, you can tell it comes from a genuine place. It's not just them interjecting themselves on me, you know. And I read people very well. And so, I mean, just recently, I was giving advice from somebody very close, somebody I love very dear, and I knew it was coming from a good place. So I was able to receive it. You know, it's still up to me to decide if I'm gonna
apply it, right.
Apply it, you know, but I knew it was coming from a genuine place.
All right. So COVID has struck. What is one thing that you miss, and what is one thing you've learned to appreciate in the midst of all of this?
Well, as you know, I did my chemo treatments down south. But even still, while doing that, I was traveling. I was coming to New York. Coming to New York, promoting my music, doing whatever, you know. I miss coming to New York. I really miss it. Now they got these travel restrictions from wherever you are, and 14 days. I don't have that kind of time to give. So I really miss that because I miss home. I miss my friends. You know, I miss working in that capacity. You know, coming back home. I miss being able to breathe. I already had a year that I had to wear a mask because of the cancer, and here comes COVID, and I gotta put the mask back on. So I miss being able to breathe.
Right.
One thing that I've been able to appreciate from it though is being able to truly set a game plan and kind of execute that, and then getting closer to like family and you know, loved ones.
Okay. All right. Project that you are most proud of?
Pink Honey. Initially, when I was diagnosed with cancer, all I wanted, and then I moved to, my mom lives in Memphis. She begged me to come to Memphis. The first time I've ever seen fear in her face, I was out. And so one thing that I wanted to do was, you know, just be able to write and record, but I wasn't gonna put anything out. It was just my therapy. However, the little bit of ego that I have got the best of me, and I was like, I gotta put something out. That I ain't left New York, you know, I can still put music out. I'm still gonna be putting my shit down in the city, even though I'm not there. And so I began writing for Pink Honey, and I think it was like the most personal I've ever gotten. I mean, I talk my shit, but I was able to like really talk my shit in anything that I felt. Because I felt people who I thought were in my corner, by my side, fuck with me, generally family, friends. When I came out with the diagnosis, it was like, oh, she gone. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And I felt like left behind, like people that I really thought fuck with me, not just you know, just, I won't say generic people, but not, you know, like people that I really thought, people that I would have went to bat with, people I broke bread with, people I ate at the table with, people, you know what I'm saying, just like forgot about me. It was a generic, if they saw me on social media and I posted something, hey, how you doing? And then that was it. And then that's a generic question for somebody who's going through treatment. Like I was bald, Michael Jordan bald headed. You know what I'm saying? I was gray in the face. I was sick to my stomach. And there were certain people that I felt would have stepped up to the plate that even would have just been like, yo, I'm coming to Memphis. I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? And Pink Honey just allowed me to like really just put it all out there for the most part.
So Pink Honey is the middle finger to everybody.
No, that's the watch what I do next. Yeah,
oh boy.
Pink Honey is the watch. Pink Honey is the I need y'all to hear me. Retribution is the middle finger. It's yeah.
Okay, all right. So Pink Honey is the warning shot.
Yes.
Got you. All right.
Pink Honey is me under chemo. Retribution is I beat this bitch. Because some of y'all thought I was going to die. Or some of y'all thought I died. I beat this bitch. Let me show you how I beat this bitch. And let me show you why I beat this bitch. Because I'm here to do this a bigger purpose.
Right.
That's why I'm still here. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. So where would you say you feel most comfortable between the booth or the stage?
That's a good question. Probably the stage, because I I get a kick off of people who may have never seen me perform, kind of heard but never seen me perform, or haven't heard my music. I get a kick on when I get on stage. They probably think I'm gonna sing, or they probably think I'm trash. And then when the music drops and they're like, wait a minute, the fuck she gonna do with that? And then belt out that bar and they're like, oh shit, and they fumbling trying to get their phone, and you know, they trying to record this. Or when I get off stage, they be like, God, like I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know.
Right.
Fuck.
Right.
You know, so I get a kick off of that.
Okay, yeah, it's the shock value.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you hear me, I'm soft spoken now, but on record or on stage, it's a different story.
Oh no, I've heard it. I've experienced it. So I seen the videos and the whole shebang bang. So I know how it get. Hardest part of being a female MC.
Just
other than the asshole guys who feel like you're not on their level, because we already know that exists. Lord Jamal said some dumb shit a while back. So like, besides that,
actually get in the ear. We tend to get like placed in a box. We tend to get looked at as you should only do sexy music. You should only do, in this case and age, you should only do, you know, like trap music or stripper music, or, you know, we tend to only, you know, we get put in a box, like whoever's hot for the moment. So you should be Cardi B, or you should be Nicki Minaj, or you should be, we tend to get placed there. And if you really listen, then you'll hear so much more substance. So the hardest part is getting that ear. Look, don't, you know, like, yeah, we present ourselves on stage as sexy or whatever, you know, with our clothes and our look and our hair, but get past that, look past that, get to listen, use your ears more than you use your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be dope to just free concert, everybody got blinders on, and you just listen, and then you take your blinders off, and you're wild. You're like, oh shit. Not only for myself, but there's other artists too, that if you would just listen, you could learn something. You could actually like female MCs.
Right. Okay. Who's someone, if you had a chance to do a feature with, who would it be?
Jeez. Well, that's a good question. Oh, it would definitely be Mary J. Blige. I love her.
Yeah, I can see y'all two doing something. Yeah.
I think we would kill it.
Yeah.
We both like thigh-high boots too. I think we would kill it.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah.
That vibe would be crazy. Kind of like when she did the record with Lil' Kim, and they was just, you know what I'm saying? I think that vibe would be insane.
I could see it.
But there's you know, like, there's some people that's not even at to that level yet, that I would love to just do records with, that it's right here, I can kind of touch right now, but, you know.
It's going to happen. We claiming it.
I was going to
say,
make that happen.
It just makes it difficult to do a record, because sometimes it's not how much you charge for a feature. It's really the vibe. It's really the music. It's like, yo, I think we make a dope record. You know what I'm saying? A dope producer, dope record. let's just work and
Right.
we'll figure out the rest later. Because sometimes it's not just about the pay. You know what I'm saying? Either pay in the beginning or you pay in the end. But right now, let's just do the record. Let's make the music. So there's a few people like that I would love to do a record with.
Okay, all right. Battle rap. Do you listen to it?
When I can catch it.
Okay, so this is something I don't know if any of y'all on here fuck with battle rap, but next week is the Kings versus Queens. Did you see anything about that? And what's your take on it? Do you think that that's a dope concept?
I heard something today about two people that's battling. It's a female, I can't remember her name. She's supposed to be like the GOAT in battle rap.
40 Bars versus Sue Surf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. I not because I'm a female, I hope she eats him. But
no, she's going to. She's going to because he played himself.
To prove a point, I want her to eat him because we can contend with men, and you know, like I said, unfortunately, we get put in this box, and this box is set like back here.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we can contend. I know some spitters. You know, I know some spitters better than some men spitters, and often we don't get heard because of our gender. So
right.
I hope she eats them.
Oh no, she's going to. He chokes too much. He's too cocky, and he tried to embarrass her to face off. And I learned a long time ago, you don't publicly embarrass a woman because when they get a chance, they're gonna tear your ass apart. He going down. He couldn't do nothing with Lux. He couldn't do nothing with Lux. He gonna die against her. Wise, you got anything?
Nah, brother. Nah. I'm golden. I'm golden.
You're golden. You're golden.
Listen,
shout out to Wise
I do have something.
Okay.
So, Mr. Mark Hightower asked, you know what I'm saying? I put
it in
the comments that it's on, you know what I'm saying? It's on Apple. It's on the Apple joint, you know what I'm saying? What other platforms can they find your music, honey?
All digital platforms. iTunes, Spotify, Google Play,
YouTube,
you name it, it's there. I work very hard to get it to all streaming platforms. Now with this new with Retribution, I'm working with the Bad Seed, 6 Men Entertainment, and he's now on a platform.
Oh, that's the brother that pulled up. He was here hella early.
Yeah.
He's still in the building. He's still in the building.
Let me see. He skated. He stepped.
You know, shout out to him. Shout out to 6 Man Entertainment. Shout out to Team Demo. When I tell, oof.
When can we expect it to drop?
Shout out November. Well, the first single sometime November. I don't have a date for it. But before the end of the year, because this is a very special project. Like, I'm not holding back whatsoever.
That's right. Let your motherfucking balls hang. Do that.
I'm not holding back. I'm letting all the guns out. I'm not playing. I'm not. Either you gonna hate me or you gonna really love me after this project.
All right, so I'm gonna let you close it out. Anything you want to say to the people?
This is what I'm gonna say. So I went into the cancer fight positive. Before I got the diagnosis, I just knew. I think sometimes we look at things like situations that are negative, and we instantly go to this negative mindset. Try to attack it, even the most difficult times, try to attack it as positive as possible. I do believe that you can manifest your destiny, you can manifest, your shit, and at least if it goes another kind of way, at least you put up the fight. You can't just give up before you even begin to fight. So
Big facts.
in music and in entertainment and whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're trying to get that promotion at work, you're trying to get, trying to get that girl, you're trying to get that guy. Just go into it positively, go into it with an open mind and open heart, and I don't want to say you'll be surprised at the results, but you could pretty much map out the results of what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Okay. And don't let the past fuck you. Like whatever happened in the past that was fucked up, don't bring that forward. You know what I'm saying? Leave that shit where it's at, because you could be blocking your blessing.
Heard.
All right. Thank you. And as always, I wish you nothing but the best. I know you're gonna beat the shit out that cancer.
Damn sure.
I'm waiting for you to ring that bell again so I could do my Diddy dance like I did before.
Let me explain real quick, because I think sometimes people get it confused. So when you ring the bell, it's because you completed your treatment.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not necessarily that you beat cancer. So I completed my, matter of fact, I completed
the end of your treatment.
Treatment is when I rang the bell, because then I still had to do chemo pills and that was just as harsh as the intravenous chemo. So when you see a person ring the bell, it's not that they're in remission, it's just that they completed their treatment. Some people don't make it through the treatment because the treatment is very harsh to your body.
Okay.
So,
all right. So I'm praying for your remission.
Thank you.
And
it's in there.
It's there. It's waiting on you. It's about 2 blocks away in the car.
Speak that shit.
That's right.
Speak that shit.
Someone said, got a Cash App because the truth ain't free. I don't know who. To Tymani Rain.
That's Nala.
Oh, okay. Hey, you, what's happening? So please make sure you put your information in the chat so people can support. Dope. Do you have anything coming up in the realm of film?
No. Well, I do.
Okay.
I do. Shout out to Bite of the Black Widow cast. I was supposed to be in the movie, but unfortunately I got hit by 2 hurricanes down here. I'm in Louisiana. I got hit by 2 hurricanes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've been going through it. 2020 is not, I can't say it hasn't been my year, but I've been cancer.
Somebody said 2020 is hardcore sex and no one knows the safe word.
Right. I mean, shoot. This past Friday was just a hurricane. Like, it fucked some shit up. The first hurricane was Laura. I lost my whole crib. Like, the whole shit is just gone. But I'm here. So,
right.
So I had to bow out of that movie. However, I am part of a cast for it's Undeniable TV. The name of it's like a TV show / reality show, Undeniable. I play myself, but then I also have a character that's coming out very soon. I have 3 books in the works. One dropping roughly March, not dropping, but I'm putting it out roughly March of next year. I will be back home very soon. Very soon, I'm coming back to New York. I like it here. It's cool, but I'm coming back to New York. So
that's right. Gotta get that chopped cheese. Gotta get that chopped cheese.
That's a fact. That is a fact. All those who thought I was out of here, was gone. I'm not going anywhere. I'm coming back. And so, yeah, that's about it. When I come back, I hope to do more acting. I have the bug for it. I love it. And you'll see me soon.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Honey De Niro. Please support, please follow, send her them well wishes.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
And salute to you surviving all of that. Cancer, COVID, hurricanes, dumbass niggas. These, like, you know.
She out here battling everything.
What?
Right.
Superhero. That's a shero right there.
Yeah, you
All right.
kept saying that. You kept saying
Yeah,
that.
yo, I've been calling her that for like a year now. Like, yo, that's my shero. Because, yo, she went, like, she put it out there when she was going through her treatment. Like, you could see it. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
I know me.
You can follow my story because I have to get back on it. I do these things called Monday Motivation, Dance Like Nobody's Looking. So I get on there, I dance, I act the fool, just to try to motivate other people, not only going through cancer, but just other things that's just really tearing them down. And I just try to bring some light to people. Like, you don't have to be your disease, or you don't have to be your ailment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could really just, my eyebrows were crooked when I ain't have any, but I would draw them on. You know what I'm saying? My wig sometimes was a little lopsided when I didn't want to be bald-headed, but it helped me. It helped keep me going. And then I started dancing, and like, to my favorite songs, and even artists that I know, I would, you know, post their songs and I would dance to it, just to try to uplift other people. So you can follow my journey on Pink Honey Life. You know, I got to get back to it because I haven't been doing it while I've been going through hurricanes and shit. And you know, but yeah, I'm there.
So y'all make sure y'all. Today is Monday.
I was gonna say, make sure you put your shit in the chat so everybody can follow you. And follow everything and every move you make, man. We here for you.
Get their dance on next Monday, because I'm in there. That's right.
Okay.
Me and my daughter, we gonna rock out. Me and Love going, yeah.
Oh, and I take submissions of other people dancing too. So you can always put on your favorite joint, record yourself dancing, lip singing to it, and I'll post it. Definitely.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so very much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Oh, this has been dope so far. Wise, you feeling good?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great.
I feel 2 inches taller. You know, for me, that's tall, cause you know I ain't but 5 foot nothing. You know, Mr. Hightower, you still in the building?
Yeah, he's still there. He waited.
All right. Is Maya still in the building?
Who?
Maya.
Maya is not in the building anymore.
Damn. All right. Well, I don't want him to just sit around for nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that this is about the women, but he wanted to sing happy birthday to Maya, but you know, she's doing her thing. I just want to bring him on real quick.
Let him sing, yes, because you know when we put it up, we can chop that and send it straight to her.
Boom. So, ladies and gentlemen, this brother here, he gives you that grown folk music that many of y'all will be playing tonight since it's raining. You know, Mark Hightower, ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
Mark, give me 2 seconds, Mark. Give me 2 seconds.
Uh-oh. Yeah, tell her to jump on. Tell him to jump on. Stop playing. While we waiting, yo. Wait, uh-oh. We got some Auto Man thing going on. Hold on.
She coming. She'll be here in 2 seconds.
Oh, YT in the building.
So much for your energy and sister. We've been praying for you.
Okay, is that him? Was that him?
That was Mark.
Okay. All right, go ahead with your smooth self.
All right.
Wait. Give him 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
All right, so while we waiting, you can tell them who you are. Tell them some of the stuff you know you got going on with you know, and then by the time you finish that, we should be ready.
Okay. Can you hear me? We good?
You choppy. You a little choppy.
Lift your left leg up. Lift your left leg.
Yo, you crazy. You know that? All right. My name is Mark Hightower. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. From East New York, all day, every day.
East New Yiddy. Wow.
Brooklyn.
I do music. I do poetry. I fight. I'm a lover and a fighter. So those people who say I'm not a lover, I'm just a fighter, you just lazy. We do everything. Is Maya in the building?
She is not in the building. I think we're gonna just have to record it and send it to him. We got everything recorded, so don't worry about it. Just go ahead,
Okay.
go ham.
I just want to say happy birthday to the queen, and send her off right in good fashion. So there we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Maya. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Maya.
Sexy chocolate.
Yo, she came in right when he started. That shit was perfect. We couldn't have planned that better.
That was wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wait, if she starts doing this, you won, Mark. If she starts fanning her eyes, you won. Oh my God, I'm not gonna cry. Oh my, yeah.
Yo, real is an asshole. That's facts though.
For real,
I mean,
it's not the
real
eyeballs for me. You gotta check these cheekbones. That's the temperature check right there.
Okay. That's what's up.
Happy
Oh my
birthday,
goodness.
queen.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Y'all are really the best.
Yo, I
Thank you,
follow you
family.
hardcore. I was with you the whole time you was battling last week, and you know, I really thought that you did your thing. Your team was amazing. Like I really do rock with you.
Thank you.
And I just
Say
really
that
hope that
shit
your birthday
again,
is
Mark.
amazing.
Say that shit
Yeah,
again.
they got fucking jerked, man. They got jerked, and nobody
You
cared.
did. I was rocking with you the whole time.
I appreciate it so. You just don't even. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Your team set it off, and I was rooting for you the whole time.
Aww.
Happy birthday, queen.
Thank you.
I hope your day is amazing. I hope your week is amazing. I hope your weekend was beautiful. Keep doing your
Every
thing.
day that I wake up, I was surrounded by a whole lot of love and a whole lot of lessons. And that's all I could ask for because, you know, growth is everything. You know, be better today than you were yesterday. And that's all I can ask for.
Yeah. Happy birthday, queen.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We doing it tonight, Wise. We doing it.
That's a fact.
You know, this knocked about 4 points off my I'm going to hell score. I'm telling you.
Nah. You giving yourself a little too much. It knocked about 1.5 points, but you know.
I'm gonna put it back on tomorrow.
You might be still going. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm still going. I just know I'm gonna have a room with the AC. I just don't know if it's gonna be on. You know.
Oh, it's just gonna be broken.
Yeah, because
right.
it's gonna be broken.
The cord is
with a
gonna be
noise.
cut.
With a noise. Yeah.
Let me turn my light back on. Now,
there we go.
I'm not feeling this whole purple tint shit that's going on here.
Now it's royalty tonight. It's okay.
All right.
And Lakers purple. Let's go.
So let me.
You know what's crazy?
Right, so
I'm not even.
That's too much light. That's too much light. I need this amount of light right here. So.
Ooh, look at that.
Our next feature is on the poetry side.
Oh wow.
And let me get my big ass, fat ass fingers out the way. Another person who I've been introduced to and bonded with through this beautiful quarantine that everybody so hates, that I fucking love because I get to do what I love more often, you know what I'm saying? Having a wife and 3 kids is hard for a nigga to get out, so I can't make it to half the open mics that people invite me to. I gotta turn down a lot of features. I gotta turn down a lot of shit. So quarantine, I can sit in my house and still spend family time, do all these things. So I love it here. So Miss Poetic Soul, the conscious thoughts of a poetic mind, is her collection of poetry. The shit is dope, as is she. I could say so much, but I'll be sitting here talking forever, and niggas gonna be like, damn, nigga, calm down. So I'm gonna just say, Miss Poetic Soul, the floor is yours. Introduce yourself, tell the people who you are, why you love doing what you do, And we might ask you some questions first, or you want to go straight into her set, Real? What you think?
I'm here for however y'all doing it. I'm here.
So talk to the people. We'll jump off. We'll bounce off of that.
Hey everyone! Shout out to y'all, you know, for being out here with us, and Wise and Real, for them putting it together and all of that. But shout out to all the queens that were on here. Honey De Niro, sending you blessings, love, and light, and affirming healing in your body. My grandmother also, her breast cancer came back, unfortunately, but we are affirming nothing but healing and giving all that energy and redirecting our energy only to positive things for ourselves. Yes. I'm Miss Poetic Soul, for those who don't know. I give nourishment for the mind and food for the soul. I am a creator in many aspects. I'm a poet, I'm a writer, spoken word artist. I do motivational speaking. I'm a mother. So yeah, I created this little beautiful young king. But I also do hair as well. I maintain crowns. So yeah, I draw, I paint, all of that. I'll give you all some looks. Those are some of my paintings.
Hey.
But yeah, outside of the background. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. My book that I've self-published, The Conscious Thoughts of a Poetic Mind, it's more than a collection of poetry. This is a daily reference, okay, for encouragement, for empowerment, inspiration, and knowledge. I really firmly believe that you open this book, I recommend you to read it through all the way, but if you don't, I guarantee you open it up, any page, right, be like, boom, you're gonna get a message that's gonna, you know, help you and aid you on your journey through life, okay? And then you have a pen. It comes with a pen and a highlighter, right? So you can utilize it, highlight, make your little messages, because something's going to resonate with you that you need. Pick these gems up and add them to your crown, and you only add them to your crown by implementing those actions into your life, right? You can't just pick these jewels up and just hold them. You're going to drop them because your hands are going to get full. So, yes. So tonight I'll be sharing some poetry from my book and some other stuff. Okay. But yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Go in.
Oh, go ahead.
Go in.
All right, so based off the topics that were like, you know, spoken about, from everything from like protecting the women to, you know, I kind of just like changed I never really pick what exactly I'm going to share. It goes by what I'm feeling. So yeah, I'm going to give you this one poem. It's kind of really untitled, but it kind of talked about being approached by men and how President Ella kind of, you know, spoke on that and gave her perspective on it. So I'm gonna give like a little poetic feel of it based off the situation that happened to me. So yeah. So I'm walking in the mall. Oh, but first and foremost, I apologize. Let me introduce myself in my poem as I do. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and get into that. Let me tell you about a poet named Miss Poetic Soul, also known as Lene Nicole, and known to give nourishment for the mind and food for the soul. Purposely sharing her empowering words with intentions of waking up a few souls and teaching someone something they may not have known. A melanin queen raising up a young king sitting on her throne, helping others to identify the ones that they sit on. Uplifting royalty and aiding and locating their crown, see, she's trying to elevate minds and leave you better than you were found. And now her delivery can be loud and strong or sweet like baby birds. So listen up, pay attention, and take heed to her words. All right, so then I'm going into this piece. So I'm walking in the mall, and this man approaches me, introduces himself, and he's like, "You look real good, queen. I'd love to take you out with him at a shopping spree." Now, part of me is like, "Hey, shopping spree." But the queen in me is like, "Who the heck is he? Like, he think he can buy me?" And he texts me with a money pic. Like, "I'd love to spoil you and treat you like a queen." Okay, that's nice. What's that mind like? See, I'm not gift money can't buy, and I consider your appearance and how you get fly, but I'm more concerned with how you can satisfy my mind, stimulate my mental. Can you feed me those conversations that are almost transcendental? See, I'm a queen like Nefertiti, a black goddess, spicy and a little bit gentle. And I can turn it up to veteran or start you with the basic fundamentals. I'm trying to see just what you can't handle. See what restrictions in your mind exist. See, I'm fluent in reading the language of your body, translating energy spiritually grounded, angels with me, and ancestors have me guided. So no time is ever wasted. When you pay attention to what you feel and match it to what's in your face and put that puzzle together, don't overthink it, because that intuition inside you is the answer you're being given. So that's that piece. That was just inspired off of like a situation I really experienced, and it was just like it gives me like proud moments to really recognize, you know, as a Black woman, where I came from, and appreciating myself and loving myself and knowing my worth, because in day and times money talks for a lot of people, you know, and it's more than money, it's more than materialistic items, it's more than that, because you got to watch what you attach your energy to, watch who you give your energy to, watch who you know what I mean, be mindful of your energy bank, who's making withdrawals, who's making deposits, and how you then, you know, maneuver from that. So yes, it was like a proud moment for myself, because it's like, yeah, the old me would have been like, yeah, hey, shopping spree, like, nah, we checking that from the door. Like, okay, I can take myself on a shopping spree, like, yeah. But so that's that piece. Appreciate you. And then I could keep going, and then we're going to go on to do that.
Nah, go.
Okay.
We're gonna interject if we need to in between.
All right. So all my queens in here, if y'all don't mind, y'all can take your mic, unmute your mic. Because I need y'all to help me, since we're having conversations with queens, and I need y'all to recognize
What's up, sis?
queen. So when I say Black queen, I need y'all to be like, yes, like y'all recognize the crown you wear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ew.
All right,
I'm ready for it. I'm about to have to.
Hey, queen.
Ew.
All right, sorry. All right, so when I say Black queen, you're gonna be like, yes.
Wow.
Perfect. Black queen.
Yes.
Yes.
The world is blind to your true beauty that's more than skin deep, deeply rooted in the world's lineage and ancestry. A tree of life, grounded with unrelenting strength, enduring generations of society's knife, slicing and chopping down your worth as if trying to diminish your rights, but continue to shine on, queen, for they can never dim your lights. Undeniably unstoppable, the most underestimated yet elevated, most disrespected yet divinely melanated, Black queen.
Yes.
Phenomenally well written like Miss Angelo. Demonstrating great leadership like Harriet, because moving forward is the only way to go when you challenge like Rosa and aspire like Ida. You will achieve like Dorothy, but keep your mind sharp and think like Asada. Aim to soar and go far like May, for opportunities in the world open up to you as far as outer space. Black queen.
Yes.
Never be afraid to take a stand. Hold your ground and speak your truth like Sojourner did in court against the white man. See, misperceived courage has been mistaken for anger, but has endured years of all the things we shouldn't do or couldn't, thus creating the stereotypical angry Black woman, Black queen.
Yes.
Yes.
Wear your confidence like makeup. Invest like Madam CJ and get your cake up. It's time to wake up. Queen, your value is incomparable. You are way more than just a backup. You should give yourself and health a checkup, then you should firm up. Watch as those kings line up. See, demonstrating active faith will lead you to move up but never slow up. Black queen.
Yes.
Yes.
You can never lose unless you choose to give up. That's the piece.
Yes.
Oh,
Let's
thank
go, royalty.
you. I love that.
Thank you,
Can I get
queen.
that in
Give up to y'all
writing?
for your beautiful assistance and helping me complete that piece.
It was beautiful.
Then I want to go ahead and get into another piece that's not in, this one's not in the book. Black Queen is, you can find that in your daily reference, right? They're only $19.99, and they do all come signed and personalized, and you get a thank you card with a message in it, and yeah, pen and highlighter. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to this other piece, which is titled Queen Chronicles, and this is just some truth that I'm just giving you in regards to this, to help all of our women, because as Black women, I feel like we can be targeted for just so much. Now, I'm gonna just let the piece speak for itself. We're just gonna go ahead and get into this. And I just titled this Queen Chronicles because it's a project that's gonna have more added to it, but yeah. With all these adventitious accessories, we're losing sight of ancestry, see. Culture vultures feed them, regurgitate every bit of what's left of me. The Aboriginals, we are the blueprint of American history. But by the way, proud to see my melanin queens back in touch with natural beauty, embracing their coarse, kinky, curly, unapologetically. I see y'all owning that for a C. Now listen, all of our textures are worthy. See, we have a unique feel, and that makes people have no chill. They want to stop, reach, and feel with the audacity to ask you, is it real? Warning, don't ever touch a Black woman's hair. Look, we know a versatile switch up, make all races stop and stare. And our crowns can reach higher heights if we let it. It's magical. See, on its own, it stand tall like cattails without a head in jail. Yet, we still bundling in bundles like our ancestors were bundled, robbed of their royalty and forced to struggle. Sold and profited more than double. Now, what are we doing? Collecting bundles of others' hair for this hair we've hustled. Competing with the Chinese to sell our people weave while still enabling the European idea of what beauty means. Listen, sis. Straight hair and light skin is not the epitome of pretty. See, our range and complexion within itself is unique. With built-in sun protection made to absorb vitamin D and give us that golden highlight naturally. Makeup and filter free. But quick question. Do you know what's in us that's worth more than gold? Our melanin. See, that's why Blacks fall victim to organ harvesting. They just found a new way for us to be sold. But onto social media, encouraging us to sew up, lace up, and add closure to our crowns and call it protective styling. Well, listen, your hair can't breathe, queen, let the sun kiss upon it. Look, we gotta secure these facts, cut out the tracks, sis. Look, we got to be glued to this truth like your wig cap is, because unfortunately, the kinky isn't deemed pleasing on TV until it's briefly circulated on a Black show, Black history movie. But a woman light skin, borderline tan, rocking a curly fro is acceptable only if accompanied by the role of a Caucasian man. But look, don't get mad at me. I'm just serving this tea, giving nourishment for the mind and food for the soul. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm just sharing some truth that I thought you should know.
Hear that again.
Ow.
I want to hear that again.
Yes, I love that. Tell them again.
Just sharing some truth I thought y'all should know. But I'm gonna do this other piece. It's called Trip, but this is for all my queens that are reclaiming their power back. You're getting out of toxic situations, toxic relationships. You letting go of old stuff that no longer serves you. And it's based off of that LMA song, Trip. Now, I was not blessed vocally, but I be doing my little 1-2. I be trying to do, you know what I'm saying? So I put that disclaimer out there so there's no judgment, okay? But it's based off of that song. And I know that I'm done tripping, I'm tripping. Yes, I'm done tripping, slipping, and falling for these Mickey Figgies that can't get any more of my time. Out here, elevating my mind, see, life told us don't be a nickel out here looking for a dime. See, I'm an unmined diamond of incomparable value. An investment. Learning how to invest in me, see, I had to date myself and first fall in love with me and genuinely master how to make my damn self happy. See, I put my crown back on, recognize and re-identify my inner queen now. Ain't nobody messing with me. And I say that most humbly. See, they can't get the best in me, drain me, or take what's left in me. I snatch my power back so they can no longer take from me. Done granting permission and power tripping. I'm focusing on self, minding my damn business, and only concerned with how me and my family are living. See, because you can't get caught tripping, get caught slipping when you mind your business. And that's the key I learned. And I'm manifesting all my blessings, applying each lesson to be the best that I can be. See, no GPS, no location sent like Khalid, but I'm out here moving forward, dream chasing like Meek. 24/7, my dreams calling and I'm on my way. Ella, may I say I'm booed up with my purpose, trying to get closer to it every day. And whether I'm purposely pursuing passion or passionately pursuing purpose, they go hand in hand. And regardless, every ounce of energy towards it is worth it. That's that piece. It's so different because I'm used to like, y'all can snap, make some sounds, you know. But I'm feeling this energy. I feel you guys' energy.
No, trust me, they giving it up in the chat. Listen.
They are going in.
It's explosions, it's fire, somebody lit a garbage can. Yeah, you got it.
I appreciate y'all. So I want to give Break the Cycles. This is also in the book. This is like one of my favorite pieces I like performing because this is like one of my favorite pieces I like performing because at one point when I first wrote this piece, I really felt like I was talking to myself, you know, and just it made me feel like that big sister that I would have needed or like that other, you know, young women needed. So yeah, and it's called Break the Cycle. So it is for everybody that's breaking cycles and just overcoming because true, 2020 within itself, it's not even over yet. We're overcoming so much. We've gained so much and we're still continuing to persevere and move forward. So Break the Cycles. Women. Let's get back to being women, no. Matter of fact, let's fix our crowns and adjust their position. Let's establish the vision. Do away with the division and come together with a common mission we can all envision. Let's reclaim our place. Bold, beautiful yet styled with grace. All unique and one of a kind in the world and amongst our race. You see, we must refocus on how we conduct and carry ourselves and individually know that there is no other person just like you outside of yourself. Know that there is no one who can be you like you. So pay attention and be mindful to how you treat you because it's you who sets the bar for the rest to follow suit. Let's break the cycles. We demand respect too. See, we on a snack, piece of meat, or meal we're constantly compared to. For the world that we live in, and it's us that contribute. I mean, for the population of 10, we literally birthed a nation. Look how far we've came. And constantly overcoming and enduring much pain. Listen, they say the power is in the cookie. God's gift to man. But how can we hold the power if we keep recklessly giving away the master plan? So sis, stop opening your cookie jar every time he presents his hand. Because it's you who decides who has that power over you. God or man. So you know who you are? Do you know you are more unique to the world than any star? Are you aware of the value that's on your life? The purpose in you, you are and will be more than just anyone's wife. See, you are created for a reason. Birthed in your right season. See, that's why blood is still flowing and your heart is still beating. That's why you should never tolerate disrespect, abuse, or cheating. You deserve greatness rather than just decent. See those high expectations and standards your family and friends claim you don't need them, but be patient. Listen, your chosen one will come in due season. So keep striving without ceasing. Keep grinding without easing. Keep tackling your goals and just keep believing. Keep dreaming. And watch as you reach them in completion. Sis, you are exclusive. You give others' lives a new meaning. And besides, everyone isn't meant to experience you. You aren't just a trip that people go to, but a journey, more like an adventure that most will grow through. See, as your mind unwinds with wisdom beyond your time, instilled to you by your ancestors and experience over time, you will realize who you are. When you break the cycles, analyze the standards, and raise the bar, and allow the divine creator to guide you. See, I know you may be inclined to doubt yourself, but don't you know who designed you? Don't you ever let anyone define you. That's that piece.
Yeah. All right.
That's big shit right there.
Yeah. That's that. Ooh. Yeah. Give you the
Like,
pat the bell wings.
Is there like an app or something so that way when I'm feeling down, I could just press the button for her?
No, I think you're gonna have. I think you're gonna have to follow her. I think you're gonna have to follow her.
Nah. She ain't even got to follow her. Shy, get the book. Get the book.
It's a
Each
daily
day turn to a
reference.
different page because she got there's pages in there that's not a poem. It's just a little excerpt. It's
micro poems.
Affirmation. Bang, right
Oh
there.
yes, I need that in my back pocket, but I need to have a voice with it.
You need this on your nightstand. Like, look at mine is all weathered and worn.
I think she wants the voice to go with it though.
Audio book is dropping next month.
Oh, there you go. Audio book.
Can you link it so people can buy it?
She said audio book dropping next month.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thanks to see Rasheen in here. Sheen Anthony. He pushed that. So I'm coming up with my 1 year book release, like my 1 year book anniversary. Is that what you call it? November 2nd, I released this book. So November 2nd, I'm shooting for that date to have everything finalized. And that's when my audio book will be releasing, because a lot of people wanted the voice. I feel like it makes sense because like people's interpretations are different from how I'm saying it. And it's been interesting hearing people read my book and hearing how I say different things. So it's like, it makes sense. So yeah, audio book shopping. So y'all can look forward to that.
Bop.
I'm excited.
Where can they find that? Audible? Where else?
It's going to be on my website. Everything's going to be straight on MissPoeticSoul.com. And MSP app is on the way. It's in the making.
Let's go to the apps. Yeah, you.
Stay tuned for that. Yeah, so you want some more poetry, or you want to get into the... Let me know what y'all want.
Real, what you want?
I'm following your lead, Mr. Pink Jacket.
Go ahead. It's red, nigga.
Oh, then you might want to cut that light on because I was going to call you Cameron Jr.
It's cool. It's cool. I'll be good with pink and purple. I'm money with that. That's cool.
There you go.
I can rock them both. Shit,
Different shades of royalty.
It looks salmon.
What the fuck? It is after 10 o'clock. Ain't nobody talking about no damn salmon. It's pink.
It looks salmon. She want to get all specific. It's not pink. It's
that was your sister, wasn't it? That was your sister, wasn't it?
Who else could it be?
Goddamn trouble.
Facts. It
So
looks
poetic.
salmon.
Before you get into another piece, the same question I posed to the other lovely ladies tonight, I'm gonna pose to you. How do you feel, and what do you think about this new Protect Black Women movement? Do you feel like it's genuine, or do you feel it's a fad, it's a trend? Do you feel like people really believe in the shit, or they just, oh yeah, we just gonna yap this because we yapping it?
Like Black Lives Matter.
Honestly, I feel like right now, since they put it in the public eye and it's gonna be a hashtag, unfortunately, the way the world is, it's gonna be like a trend. I feel like initially, because this should have been a thing. This should be a whole lifestyle. This should be how you should be. Protect the Black queen, period. Right? But unfortunately, the way the world is right now, it's popular to trend and follow trends, and it's popular to be sheep-like, right? So unfortunately, it's gonna be, the thing to do. Like, yeah, we'll say it, we can post it, because I still see before this, even with the whole everything that unfolded for this to get to this point, it's like this was people say that all the time. They're so for Black women and all of that, but you calling the next one bees and this and that. Like, what representation do your kids have if you're saying that to their mother and things like that? So it starts in the home. It starts with how you already see yourself, and it roots in self-hate. So it's like, and colorism, but all that stuff is all rooted in self-hate. So unfortunately, I feel like it's going to be like trending until we have more people that stand firm in those morals and those principles from the jump, period. Like, if you're not firm in who you are, how can you be firm in any belief to try to lead somebody else or lead others? So it starts with yourself. And if you don't have respect for yourself, how can you respect anyone else, let alone a whole nother gender, let alone a whole nother race, let alone anything? So I feel like the way the main part of it, the whole like idea of it's realistic, but it's like you have to protect yourself. Like President Alice said, you protect yourself at the same time and be mindful of those around you. And it's like, for all the kings out here, if you have the opportunity to protect a Black woman, you know, do that. And it's like, you don't do stuff for others to like watch you do it, but at the same time, be mindful of who's watching you, period. Because those little things, representation really matters. And it's like my son, he peeps everything, you know, so you going out of your way to just hold the door or, you know, to help someone out, you know, goes a long way. Like, it was freezing. I had my son one time and I'm trying to get gas. I'm a Jersey girl. Jersey girls don't pump gas, for those that don't know, right? So I'm in Delaware and it was freezing, and this guy, don't even know, Black king, boom, offered and went and pumped my gas, didn't want anything, didn't expect anything, didn't try to talk to me anything, just off the strength because he saw me with my child and did that. And
that's what
went a
men
long
should
way.
be doing.
Period. Hold on, someone said that. But yeah, that's what regardless. Yeah, exactly. And that's things that should happen without even thinking. That should just be automatic, but it's not like that, the society that we live in. And like it was talked about earlier, like females, women, like someone says hi to them and they think that someone's trying to talk to them. It's just nice conversation. Sometimes that hi with a smile can make someone's day. You know, I speak to everybody and I'm smiling just because that's just genuinely who I am, you know? So it's like, it's so necessary. Just representation matters all the way, and just set the example, set the precedent. Don't do it because it's a trend. Do it because that's the right thing to do. Do it because we already, look, the most underestimated yet elevated, most disrespected yet divinely melanated Black queen, right? So yeah. That's how I'm answering that question.
For some reason, I visualize her with Tim's and her hat like this for that last part. You know what I'm saying? And she threw a sun on the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Sun, you know. But yeah, definitely feel that.
This is the second time you mentioned Tim's, man.
I need some. That's what it's getting
whole.
cold.
That's a whole nother show. That's Wednesdays, bro.
What,
you
Tim's?
fetishing out right now.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Tim's.
Sorry. I laid some Tim's, Ma. All right, no, I'm done. All right. So Miss Poetic Soul.
Yes.
It sounds like a corny question, but in, you know, how much things have changed now, it might not be. What inspires you to write right now?
Right now, it's what I feel moved by, because a lot of my I can't just write just to write. My writing comes from strong emotions that I connect deeply with. So it's just been things that I've been feeling strongly, that I've been writing on. And a lot of pieces, like I've been going back, finishing old pieces, but it just goes on whatever those emotions are brewing from. Because that's what makes for, like, I guess, the more authentic pieces that hold more and bring forth more emotion. Not even just doing that and just, writing intentionally, but writing to express however I'm feeling and what emotions are consuming me at that point. So.
Okay. All right. Now, as a writer, would you prefer a brand new fresh notebook with a nice writing pen, or your laptop with a comfortable seat?
a brand new notebook with my MSP pen. I like to write it out. It hits different. I was trying to grab a pen real quick so y'all can see. This is the MSP pen.
Oh wow, she got.
If you don't have one, are you really writing?
What? Branding. Hold on. Hashtag
Oh, yeah.
branding.
It's a highlighter and it's a pen. Get you one, right? It comes with my book.
See? Everything come together. See? You can't get this without that because they're connected. I like that.
It's a daily reference. You utilize it. Daily reference is right. Like books like, look, Wise Guy.
Get you one. Get you one.
And yes, yeah. I set my intention before every book I write. I try to personalize them as best as I can. Like, however I know you, you know. But I set my intention. I don't even sign my books if my energy is not right. I will not. So it's like I'll like notify them like, hey, give me a second, give me a look. Because if my energy is not right, I don't want to send my book off with no type of negative type bad energy. No. Set my intentions. I sage. So if you smell a little sage in the book when I'm smudging and all of that, yeah, just know it's all love. It's all blessings, love, and light in this book. So,
shout out to Miss Trill because she just put your website up in the chat.
Ooh, shout out to Wifey.
Yeah, come on, Sage book. Yeah. Send me a book with some sage so I could fan it around some of these sorry motherfuckers around here.
This nigga here.
Let me light that.
Bro, you know I'm in Brownsville. Listen, I got sage incense right now. Yeah, I'm not playing. I just bought a sage hoodie. I stand in the hallway in it. Like, yeah. I don't know what else to ask. So
I got a question. As I'm on the move. Miss Poetic Soul, what I really do like to ask a lot of writers, when you write, what's your writing space look like?
It can
like,
be
where are
anywhere.
you? Where do you have to be? What gets you right? What gets you in the mood? Are you at a desk? Are you laying down? Do you have a cup of coffee, a nice glass of wine? What does your writing space look like?
I'm outside. My ideal writing space, like especially when the weather is beautiful, I'm outside. I'm sitting in somebody's grass, barefoot, or I'm sitting just outside, like with a view, like of trees and just the sun. And I'm feeling the sun kiss my skin. Like that's what I'm doing. I'm hearing birds chirping and everything in the background. That's my ideal like writing space.
Look, her face lit up. Look, she thinking about it now. Her face lit up. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. This is dope. So I'm not gonna ask you about the poetry part. What helped push you towards helping to motivate other women?
Knowing what it's like to not have help. Knowing what it's like to not have help is what pushed me to really want to be that voice for others and finding myself. Once I really found me, learned me, loved me unapologetically, it's like, yo, everybody needs to feel like this. Like, yo, all my queens need to feel like this, and y'all won't be tolerating that nonsense. Y'all won't be, because I've domestic abuse survivor and things like that, but it's like I don't really claim that because it's like, no, I overcame that and I had to experience that to be able to speak when I had to speak to other women to help them get through it. So I really don't say all that, but it's like in my poetry, like certain poems, Transparency is a poem that talks about stuff like that, but it's just like, I think the whole part is loving you. When you learn to love yourself and just embrace you, like even if you have to physically just embrace yourself and tell yourself you love you in the mirror, like it's just like once you reach that point in your life, you get that level of awareness, because once your level of awareness increases, you can't go backwards. You know, once you know, right? So it's like once you get there, it's different. Like when you're aligned to do the task that's meant for you, everything that's meant for you falls into place and you begin to see and live life in a whole new way. So it's like once you begin to really find yourself, love yourself, you'll be able to see it differently. And it's like, that's what I really aim to really help my women and speak life into them and help them recognize and find their inner queen. Because look, recognize that throne you sit on, recognize that crown you wear, And it's like you'll see how life starts to unfold for you because you don't tolerate certain things anymore. You won't allow certain things. You won't even allow your presence to be surrounded by certain things, you know? Yeah.
Okay, all right. Left-handed question.
I'm left-handed too.
Oh, word! Boop, boop, boop. That's right. Boop. Yo, let me tell you something.
Night.
You too?
Yes, honey.
And you a Virgo. That I gotta check your bloodline. We might be related somewhere.
Nobody's perfect.
Here you go. Here you go. Mr. Salmon. All right, so this is a left-handed question. I think it's amazing how women are now coming together to uplift and encourage, each other. As I've seen, fixing each other's crown, or whatever the case may be. Have you ever thought about at some point, maybe not now, but down the line, extending that to men?
Yes, most definitely. Like I write that in my king and look, the books, when the kings buy them, I always note that too. Like continue to always recognize the crown you wear, king. Like it's needed. They need to self-love too. Like they get disrespected and stuff just like women do. They have emotions. Like I have poems that will be released in books to come that like have a lot. I have a poem titled Black King in my book too. Like yeah, it's for y'all to recognize the crowns y'all wear and the thrones y'all sit on. Y'all have a lot of responsibility on y'all within itself, with life itself, and expectations that other than society, but like that you have on yourself, that society has on you, that women have on you. So it's like y'all carry a lot too. So it's like yeah.
Yeah, and I only asked that because I asked that of another female, right? She was big on the encouragement of the women and sisterhood and this, that, and the third. And I was like, you have sons. Have you ever thought about, reaching out to males? And her response was, I don't have time to help them. And I was like, oh, all right. Okay. Blocked. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, so I just asked that question. I was just curious. It's a beautiful thing when a Black man can hear from a Black woman, something encouraging. Right. Just throwing that out there.
It's necessary.
That's a major. It is 110% necessary.
But we gonna get off that because we're gonna say that for another day. Back to the queens. So, what do you feel? Two qualities that every man should possess.
Respect and integrity.
Okay. And one thing every king should know to keep his queen.
Understanding. I think understanding goes a long way when you really, but I feel like understanding comes from so much. It comes from just knowledge and wisdom, or wisdom just applied knowledge, but like just understanding and allowing, we can get so wrapped up in our ego and everything else, but just to really understand someone, and because you want to understand them and you want to get on the same page. I feel like because once you can be understanding of something, it then enables you to be patient. It then enables you to open your heart more. It then enables everything else that needs to follow, But if that person already comes here with respect and integrity, they're going to stay true to themselves, right? And then they can be able to love someone and be understanding and be this and be that unfolds and enables other characteristics to unfold and, open them to a deeper level of love.
That's dope. I like that. All right. Wise is driving. So, if you got, one or two more joints, now's the time.
Since we was talking about kings, I'll give y'all Black King.
Oh, shucky ducky. Let's go now.
I'm gonna open to it just because too. Like I haven't did that one in a minute, so this is good, right? But no, my son loves this piece too.
How old is young man?
He is 7. He just turned 7 April, so I can't really say he just turned, right? Because I was like,
Hey, there you go. What up, player? All right, boss
now,
man, what's happening?
Supposed to be up, okay? You see what time it is, y'all.
Yeah, I know. Listen, my 5-year-old tried to sneak in. You know, thank God her mother was like, "Go lay your ass down," because you know she always starts the show with me. You know.
Yeah, he snuck his way right in here. So, him and the dog. But yeah, we're gonna get into Black King. You wanna help me say it?
Yeah, I'm gonna help you with this poem.
Okay. All right, you can stand right there.
Black Queen.
No. Well, I had the wrong page. I'm sorry. There you go.
Oh, there you go. After Black King, can we do Black Queen?
I already did Black Queen.
Oh.
Okay.
Black King, deep bronze skin glistening. Unapologetically black. How can I not say that word?
It's okay. Can I finish the rest? Can I finish the rest? I'll finish it. Okay.
No, I want to finish it.
Black King, deep bronze skin glistening. Unapologetically black and dripping melanin. Standing tall, head held high, confidence in a future bright enough to light the night sky. Embedded with knowledge of self. Treats his body as his temple, it's clear he takes care of his health. Leaving an aromatic trail of cocoa butter in the motherland as he walks audaciously. Truth and knowledge seeking. So no time for games nor complacency. Bold and hardworking like Martin to pursue his dreams, while leading and inspiring like Obama. I'll be his Michelle, the #1 fan on his team. With a complex mind that can think deep like Garvey, well spoken like Frederick, with a sense of humor like Steve Harvey. Educates and informs like W.E.B. Du Bois, while believing like Thurgood and speaking for those without a voice. And whether he's taking a stand for justice or a kneel like Kaepernick,
I'm finished.
he's grounded by his principles, aware that in America, on his back there's a target, and determined to persevere and defy all odds ever known in the midst of seeking out his melanin queen to sit upon his throne.
And although knowing he can do well on his
own, he understands
that the value of God and a
spiritual supportive wife
can change a house into a home. Now I will not look for him, because I know he'll look for me. He'll find me. So I'll pray for you, the Cella.
My beautiful Black King.
I love it. Yo, yes.
That was beautiful. That was really beautiful.
Yes. Somebody said best collab ever. Facts, Beat City. Facts.
Big facts. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah,
that
man.
was so cute.
My
guys.
7-year-old
No
is
fear.
just the same way, so I get it, and that was amazing. And that's where it starts. We raising them young ones up to be the men we want them to be. So beautiful.
Definitely.
Yes. And letting them know that they are young kings.
Word.
That's right. I like that. And I like how he wanted to read the other one too. Like, yeah, that's right. Balance, young man, balance.
He actually attended a few open mics with me, and he
I won $100.
Okay.
Word.
He had his first paid booking in February. He opened up for the Langston Hughes Oratory Contest in Maryland. And
I won.
Nice. Let me get $1.
I have $124.
Oh wow, he balling. All right, that's big pockets right there.
Thank you, baby. Good time. So
I'm gonna have to go make another kit or rent one. I think I might rent one.
Oh yeah,
Rent one.
Yeah, I might rent.
Yeah, why is
Ain't no
this
more-
talking now?
Ain't no more making over here, so I might go rent one.
I got 5. Which one you want?
Who got 5? Who just said I got 5?
You know that laugh. You know who said it.
Oh yeah, facts.
You want a boy or a girl? How old you want it?
Wait, we're not listen. We're not gonna be child trafficking, you know. Y'all talk that business elsewhere. You know, the people is listening. You know.
Oh man.
Yo, that was dope. Wow. Amazing. I don't know what else to say. Like, yo,
Ain't
dope.
much else to say, man.
Other
Ain't
than
much
thank
else
you.
to say.
Yeah, man. So let the people know anything you got coming up, where they can find you. And I want to say thank you. This was definitely dope.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor to share this platform with these beautiful queens and with you two beautiful kings. My book, The Conscious Thoughts of a Poetic Mind, get your daily reference on my website, MissPoeticSoul.com. It's only $19.99. If you do buy 2, right, you can put Tribe in the promo code and you get 15% off. Or if you know any of the Tribe members from Miss Trill or Temple Divine, you put their names in it. Yours truly, you get 10% off if you buy one book. You can put their name in it.
Damn.
Audiobook is coming out next month, so look forward to that, right? And it's gonna be the 25 poems. So you still need the book if you want all the bonus stuff that comes with it, but it's just gonna be the 25 journeys, poems that are in the book. And also next month, you can look forward to seeing me in theaters. I'm going to be featuring in A-Town, the movie. So yeah, I'll be Miss Poetic Soul in there sharing some poetry in the movie. So November 6th, it premieres. So yeah.
Well, congratulations in all that you are doing and all that you will do. Salute to you, because I can tell that you're already raising a good young man. Yeah, I'm glad that we had you on tonight. Definitely dope.
Thank you. My cheeks are hurting. I'm smiling.
Yeah, looks wise. He's doing the bat sign, you know.
Bat. You already know. You already know, Miss Poetic Soul. Thank you for gracing us.
Thank you for having me.
Love always, man.
Most definitely.
All right, so we are done with our guests, and I want to do something a little different tonight. So I noticed that we have a lot of brothers on the line, and being that it's conversation with a queen, I'm asking the men to not do a poem, but to say thank you to women for 2 things. Now, the women, y'all are free to perform. Spit what you want to spit. Damn, I think I just fucked the whole room up.
Yo, the fellas is like, I can't do my piece?
Nah.
Yo, I wrote a piece specifically for this. I can't do my
I know someone right now like
X is tight right now. Look at X. X is
I know. X just put his shirt on.
Yo.
X just put his shirt on. He said, "What? This is bullshit. Give me my shirt. I'm done."
Oh man.
Somebody said.
Well, first and foremost, I don't know who want to say whatever they want to say. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? I know Berry Boo is gone. I know Honey De Niro is gone. But to Miss Poetic Soul, to President Ella, I want to thank y'all for participating, for coming through, for blessing us with God-given gift and talent. You know, like I believe that anybody could write poetry, anybody could rap, anybody could sing, but everybody can't do it well. Sorry to say. So when you have a talent such as y'all have, it's a God-given gift. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, I know there's a lot of people that shine in this world, a lot of people that may have said talent but don't want to share it. And that is their prerogative. So for y'all for muscling up the courage, you know what I'm saying, to share your talent, to give it to the world, because you know the world is an ugly place. Everybody got an opinion, you know what I'm saying? So y'all put yourself, y'all vulnerability out there every time y'all grab a mic or y'all touch a stage or the virtual stage or anything like this. So I want to say thank you for that. That's first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for loving yourselves enough to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I believe in supporting and protecting Black women. I believe in self-love. I believe in affirmations. I believe in this shit that I'm doing right now. I believe in giving motherfuckers they flowers right now while they're here to get them, while I'm here to give them. So I want to thank y'all, man. I thank y'all wholeheartedly because y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, like Hov said, but y'all here with us. You know what I'm saying? And that's important. Because not only does that speak well about yourselves and what y'all do and your talents and your God's gift, it speaks something to me and real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know the effect that you have. So it speaks that y'all are willing to come to our show, speaks that what we're doing is proper. We're doing something good. We got something big here. We got something healthy here that we can touch all of these people and we can uplift our Black queens on our platform, man, and have 20-something odd people in the room consistent and stay on. It shot up to like 26, 28, came down to 25, went back down to like 22, went back to 24, 25, and it you know what I'm saying? And people are sitting here and they listening to this conversation. I think it's so important for Black queens, for Black kings, for all of us, the integration of it all. So when I tell you thank y'all, I also want to thank all the other queens that's in the room that have not performed, that are not performing, that are just here, sitting here supporting each other, supporting Black queens, supporting us as kings. This shit is beautiful. This shit is beautiful. I pray that the rest of the world can catch on. It'll reduce some of the Black on Black violence. It'll reduce some of the just pure violence in the world, period. So to everybody in this room, Black women, Black men, my man Andy, all of y'all that's in this room, I fucks with y'all, and I'm grateful and thankful for all the support that we get on a very regular night basis, man. So I love y'all and thank y'all. I'm here, but like Real said, I'm on the road. I just have to go pick up my eldest queen. I don't know if she's a princess anymore. You know, when they hit 18.
Yeah, nah, they grown, bro. She got her own queendom.
Yeah, I can't call her a princess no more. She a queen. So I mean, I'm just grateful. So I'm here. Real said we can't do no poetry, so that's good. I sit on my shit for another week or two, and God bless. I love y'all, but I'm here.
Yeah. So before I call up this queen that's gonna drop something, this is for the women here and women in general. Thank you for your strength. I know a lot of times you may get tired of being strong, but your strength inspires more than you know. Thank you for your beauty, because there are men out here who truly appreciate everything you go through to look the way you do. For those who take the time to look a certain way, because some of y'all out here look like y'all just got out of bed. I'm going to be honest.
People just don't care.
Yeah, you know, I seen some people and I look at them and I just start yawning. Yeah, but, you know. You know,
real shit.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing when, you know, you wear your pajamas in the house, but I shouldn't see you in your pajamas at Food Bazaar. I'm just saying.
Or Walmart.
Yeah, but thank you for those, you know, because I know a lot of guys are assholes. I know a lot of dudes aren't deserving, but there are some out here that do. There are some out here that are deserving. and those are the ones who appreciate. So with that, okay, we got two queens that want to spit. So the first one, it's the homie, Virgo, left hand. Yeah. Everybody, please put your hands together for Goddess Iman. Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. Yes, got it.
So really quick, all of my ladies, all of my queens, if you can unmute if you're able, I just want you to say 2 words. We goddesses.
We goddesses.
We goddesses.
We goddesses.
We got it.
We are goddesses on earth, born of blood and bone, rare gemstones, healing ourselves, our past, history to her story. We take ownership, reclaim the phoenix within that's been suppressed, release the fire of our rebirth, the return to self, and though we are dangerous, we use our power to break boundaries, protect across perceived borders, to serve, to sing, to dance, to love, to connect with the swirling stars above. We are as infinite as time, though they tried to use constructs of logic to comprehend the magic we possess, to flag and mark and tuck us away in the limited capacity of their minds. We crack at the dam of limitation. We leak into worlds of manifestation. We breathe into each crevice. We stretch and burst free. Where we shine, other planets see us as stars. Lights flickering bright, we guide others to freedom, leading their gaze upward, the beacon that beckons lost soldiers home to shore, to safety. We are creators of unlimited potential. We speak moons and oceans into existence. Our lips kiss creation. Our bodies generate heat necessary for organisms to thrive. We literally stretch and rearrange our insides to bring forth new life. We push, we scream, we cry, we break so the next goddess has breath to take. We train her to be a warrior, to take no shit, to love out loud and make all of her crazy, quirky sounds, to fight, to nurture, to care, to make, to discover, to bring honor in whatever form that takes. We, goddesses on earth, we, tribe of warrior women, we, beings of infinite power and creation, we are worthy, we are great, we, deserving and never late. We coax plants to grow with our tears. We light the way with our smiles and generate awe with our stride, and our warrior never subsides. We pass the baton, we grow, we swim, we shine our lights bright without the option to dim. If they can't take it and it hurts their eyes, well, that's why shades were created, because the sun never dies. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, merely transferred into final form. We, goddesses, transform and pass on to become the voices guiding our young warriors along, the voice of hope, voice of courage, the voice of girl, I love the way you work it, the voice of encouragement, the voice of fire, passion, and desire, the voice of now it's your turn, sweet child of mine. The universe was made for you, and this is your time. Never forget, we are goddesses.
It was the voice for me. It was the voice. Like, yeah. It was the voice. Like, yo. That you should feel like you could do anything after that. Like, yeah. Wow. Beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank
That
you.
was gorgeous.
Yes. Yes. And she's a Virgo. Team Virgo. Team left hand Virgo.
And the Virgos in the building.
All right.
Is anyone else coming up?
Yeah. We got somebody else, X. Hold on. You wanna do your thank yous?
I want to do my thank you.
All right, go ahead, X. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I didn't want to like I didn't want to wait till the end because I don't want to be the last one on the day where we're supposed to be celebrating women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to do my thank yous. I want to give a shout out and a thank you to every woman that I've had the pleasure of meeting, of growing up with, of learning from. I'm I've learned, and even the women outside of my own life, the women that have been pioneers. We're talking about in jazz music with Ella Fitzgerald, in poetry with Maya Angelou. I believe that the divine feminine is a form of strength that is unlike, very, like, completely unlike that of traditional perceptions of strength. And that is something that I'm learning to appreciate more and more every day. As I make those mistakes, and I've made so many mistakes regarding recognizing that strength. But I'm just gonna strive to do better. Now, if you'll allow me, I wanted to do an affirmation in the form of a song. I
You
know
know
that's
what? You
performing,
so
but
goddamn slick. I swear to God, I'm gonna call you baby oil because you slick as hell. Go ahead.
Stop.
And this is the only affirmation. Don't none of y'all males get slick. Go ahead, bro.
I wanted to perform this song sung by Ella Fitzgerald. It's called Summertime, and something about the soul and the lyrics really spoke to me. I'm gonna get right into it. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Those are the first two verses. That's all I got memorized. I will leave the rest for another day.
That was dope. I like that. All right. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. That's X. Tell y'all a little something about him a little later. Coming up next, Beach City Poetress. Now, let me just let y'all know, on the 31st of October, Halloween, on her show, there will be a battle of the sexes. Team Talk Dirty to Me, that's our alter egos, versus Team Sip and Recite. So this lovely lady here, everybody please put your hands together. I'm pretty sure most of y'all already know her, but if you don't, you're about to meet her for the first time. Beach City Poetress, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Now, you know you got to unmute yourself. Come on now. There you go.
I was saying thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate Wise for reminding me about this, because this was amazing. I appreciate the goddesses for coming through. And I'm going to call you goddesses. I don't care what anybody else say. I'm going to say that because we are that. This was beautiful, and I appreciate you guys. And it just inspired me to do this piece. So it's called In the Ark of Woman. Maybe you've heard it, but tonight's conversations really inspired me to do this piece. Buried between crease of her breast, over almond traces in her eyes, around mounds of her rounded shoulders, arcs made of blades, stabbed with soft laid kisses to her heart-shaped upper lip, cheeks clenched, bones dipping into dimpled smiles. You'll find her golden. Arc plucked bottoms, apples, peaches, pears, cuts in her waist, arcs on display, laid out sideways in her frame, spicy, sugary, nice, visually, sultry, like upright bass, taunting to be played. Still no place meant for Ark of Woman to be found. Arc's 130 degrees folds first circumvent woman in midst of her salty tears, cried in hiding. Pillows mask her as she wails in silence, having hungry mouths to feed on her own. She cries out defeat while her full children dream. Arc in her back as she nurses swaddled bundles, offering up mama-made sustenance. Loving, looking into little baby eyes, putting to side her weary feet for their, putting to side her achy feet for their putting to side her achy feet, no easy feet, for their weary as arcs underneath her tired eyes. Hungover from night cries, she is soldier showing up to school, attempting to shield her youth from judges, jury, and execution. For when society sees single mother, they see burdened. Hands filled with parenting, she is liability to single man, while single father is given attention. Honored for stepping up into his role, respected completely, loved. Arc of women broken. Her smile holding blame's weight on her back, attack for making some choices leading up to. She's the reason she's single, impoverished, standing in lines begging for county crumbs, called names for doing all in her power to be a provider, even if it means taking off her clothes for those who make rain out of dollars. How many absentee fathers hit them clubs tucking G-strings filled with support money? That arc of woman doesn't complain, for she knows no one's listening. Head bowed, Arc said she's busy in them trenches. Maybe this is just my story. Woman whose eyebrow arcs were born furrowed, appearing mad. If only you knew how I practiced looking surprised for years to get those arcs to rise naturally, or how I wore pursed lips before lipstick, smiled inside my perpetual frown, born adorning angry Black woman on my face, learned to smile from magazine models, covered it at first like sin, ashamed to show face not worn by women in my family. I don't know. Are all women born to be arcing, perpetually moving backwards towards achieving 360 degrees, running low energetically, out of time? Expected never to grow weary or tired. Praise for multitasking as if it's something we want to do. See, I'm not sure about you. However, there are times I want to be straight up, stand unbold, ask for help. Like times you were in pain, so I loved you to life. You saw me high pain, then you arched my back. Think it broke under so much pressure, yet couldn't stop to heal, because if I did, who'd be there to water those seeds we planted? Melanin men, I was created to love you. We were bonded through our skins, connected through compassion, grafted in undertones of melanin, sensitive skin appearing thick. Our broken families held together with beams that hold in place this arc this woman is made of, in the arc of woman. Thank you. So cute.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm looking at the time. Whoo, it's 11:30. Where's Wise? Because I know he's driving. And
kid, I'm back. I'm back in the building.
God damn, boy, you could be an Uber driver. Shit.
Or a race car driver, one or the other.
Nah, because race car, I'm gonna be nervous because you know you might find a noose in your garage and they're gonna say it's been there. You know, then we got to set the whole fucking drag strip on fire. You ever seen a whole drag strip on fire? It's not attractive. Yeah, this was a dope night. I gotta get up in the morning, so I don't know if you want, you want to kick on it, we can close it out. But little mama got to be at school 8:30, and that virtual shit is a There's some ghetto ass parents on that shit there. How the hell, one of the kids, you're not supposed to be eating on camera, shorty had a whole bowl of oodles and noodles. My daughter, she ain't supposed to eat that. I'm like, I know, but don't worry about it. But we pissed them all off last week because my baby was doing her virtual stuff and she had water and beach behind her and they only had walls. Yeah. So,
yo, Virgos can be so petty.
Petty. Captain Petty. I'm the type of motherfucker, I break with you. I'm taking the doorknobs. Ain't nobody leaving.
All they had was walls.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I threw sand at the camera. Take that. So I want to say closing, thank you for everyone who tuned in. This was definitely about the women, the queens, and I believe that we got a great dose of Black woman magic. And I appreciate all of you. I know that there's a lot of guys out here that are not doing what they should, what they could. I would just suggest, not tell you, but suggest, focus on the ones that are. They're not that far and few in between.
Real rap.
They're not. You just overlook them because they're not standing where them assholes are. The asshole's on the corner because he ain't got nothing to do. But the real man is probably at work or in the house doing what he got to do. I thank all of you for all that you are and all that you've been and all that you will be. Keep being our light because without y'all, we all go dim. Why is this on you?
That was a good way to end. Do I really want to add on? Because I mean, if I add on, I'm gonna do a piece, dedicated to these Black women, man.
Well, you're actually one of the hosts, so we can close it out with that.
I think we might have to. We might have to.
Okay, let's get it.
So she said I was robust, original, genuine, eloquent, and rugged. In the way I deliver words, R-O-G-E-R. She spelled my name out, called me Roger. Robust, original, genuine, eloquent, and rugged. She said this Black woman did. Yet I never knew I had a queen until I lost her. Men be too loose at the lips. It's conversations like this that makes Black men realize their mistakes in thinking that Black woman be synonymous with bitch. I too spoke with treacherous tongue, hung her with the noose of my words, let disrespect flow. Like, I could do any of this shit on my own. No, I need her lungs to breathe. There's no I in team, but when you reverse the letters, a Black woman be the meat that nourishes the Black man, the Black family. See, we speak of protecting the Black women, kings be, Black men be, niggas be, nah. I'll keep this one close to the vest, get more specific. See, I be the one that signed off on war, the one that got the codes to arm nukes and start this verbal warfare with all women, like their spirit be Nagasaki or her soul be Hiroshima. Like these plain old words won't fly like planes and bring down her towers, and then think that I should get the chance to build her back up, name her freedom. Dumb nigga like me be free. She's numb now. Too late for those affirmations that I should have been given to those queens. She said that as I grew up, I'd be wise enough to know the difference between bitches and blessings, between wanting them bad and bougie, cooking up with the, and sophisticated sexy, between having a baby mother and a queen raising a kingdom. She said, I know the difference between a little girl and a grown-ass woman. That's what she said to me. Black woman did. She taught me how to get on my knees and scrub the feet of a goddess. She told me I should get on my knees and pray for the well-being of a goddess. She told me it's more than trying to break a goddess's back while burying her body in bed sheets beneath me. But she said, shit, nigga, go ahead and try. Because she would still rise. Black woman always does. Taught me the difference between loving and fucking, between love and being in love, between saying that shit and meaning it. Between being mean, meaningless, and meaningful. Told me that the mean is just the average, which she is above. Black woman is. She be Sheba. She be Nefertiti. Amina, Teshput, Makita, Cleopatra, Asentewa, Maya, Iman, Ella, Tokyo, Farah, Shah, Sin, Miss Poetic Soul, all queens black women is. Those are just names that we're allowed to say her name, yell her name before it's too late, before she becomes a hashtag that you can only say just to say it. A black woman gave life to me. I married another and she gave me 3, and black woman taught me to fight, never surrender, not a second of my soul. Black woman told me to live, so I will fucking die just to protect you. I am one half of the Martin and Malcolm experience. They call me Wise, some call me Unc, they call me the Bajan Bear. My mama just calls me Roger. I love each and every one of you.
Oh.
You better
God
say
bless y'all.
it.
Good night. I'll at your boy.
All right, y'all. Peace.